Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. This is Speak of the Joker. Forgot my name for a second there. And today we are continuing Blueprints. We maybe are playing this game for the rest of our lives. Let's go ahead and click start day 15. Let me tell you, last time we solved the chess puzzle, which was a bit of a surprise because I wasn't planning on solving it. I think I'm averaging about 2 hours a day now, probably more closer to 90 minutes. So we got to step it up. I said that last time, we didn't do it. Let's step it up, step it up, step it up. What else are we doing this time? We are going to, there's a couple outstanding things. We have the key, or not the key. We have the king. We don't have a key, unfortunately. There's one more permanent addition. I don't know what that is yet, but that's okay. We have the king, and the king allows us to, I'm not going to click on it yet because I don't want to, you'll see why. But the king allows us to generate rooms of a certain color, or more likely to generate them. Well, today, I would really like to get the garage and the car key. And I'd like to open up the car key today. I would also like to solve the lab puzzle. So these are kind of must-haves. Okay, we can go shrine. Yeah, we can go shrine. I'm currently blessed. Hashtag blessing of the dancer. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I got the shrine, but I didn't get my money. So, well, there you go. Look at that. I've just wasted like 4 steps. So, oh well. We're gonna do 1 coin today. I have not figured out still, or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe no. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what the blessing is. I don't know if you can get more than 1 blessing at a time. I have no idea. We're gonna find out. This is a first. So, yeah, our big kind of like must do today is, because remember, we're not really trying to open the antechamber, although we are. We've opened up 2 doors now. So it was okay, well, maybe I have to check my notes because now I'm like, what was it? But it was the Great Hall was one of the doors, and then okay, well, it doesn't really matter. It's in my notes somewhere. I'm on like page 14 of my notes. But so the point is, we've opened up 2 of those doors. I don't know if we need to open up all 3. I think we just probably need to open up 1. So let's search around here for any additional loot. I also wouldn't mind getting a shovel. Oh, there's still money in there. Oh. Okay, we learned something very disappointing. The money is already or still in there from the blessing 2 days ago. So you cannot stack. The items or the blessings, which also means a total waste of a room because we could have done trading post. I really wanted to do the trading post. So that honestly is a little heartbreaking. So let's not spend a ton of time on this because the garage needs to be on this side. Oh yeah, the laboratory and the boiler room. That was the other words I was looking for. Thank you. So let's click on this, and the garage. I could show you this actually. Oh, it doesn't, the way it's organized. The garage, although maybe I'm wrong. Well, we're gonna find out. Yeah, the garage is blue, and why can I not remember the name? Oh, the boiler room's blue. That's good. Utility closet's blue, and the lab is blue. Okay, good. So that's what I was hoping. I just wasn't sure. And then we have the coat check, also blue. So I figured they're pretty much all blue, with the exception of bedrooms, hallways, and green rooms, which they're not. So, and shops. So, yeah. That's what we're going for. We're going coat check, and ooh, I might do library right here because Code check and garage. Garage has to be on the other side of the building. 99% sure. I didn't look that up, but pretty sure. Uncle John says, "Do not play with my emotions, Joker. You know how I feel about the car keys." I've dropped the ball on that twice. Totally twice. Okay. So the dining room does continue on and means a meal later. Library means less common floor plans while drafting in the library. And I have a book that I need to check out. So yeah, we're gonna do the library. Although the dining room is good, but we're on a mission today, and it doesn't need to be a long and extended mission. The history. Okay, who checked this out last? Okay, I'm gonna say library book. We're updating our notes. Library book. The history of Orindia. Those are the people who make the tater tots that I love so much. This book was reviewed and cleared by publication. Oh, here we go. This is the one by Caleb. Yes. He was some kind of rebel rouser of some type. Book stamped, cleared by government. The book has been edited to conform with our department's standard, including omission of sections deemed inappropriate. Amazing. Detective Bon Margot. Checked out last. 9/3/87 by Detective Bon Margot. Actually, checked it out twice. Herbie Sinclair. That's, I think, my brother, maybe? I don't know. No. Whatever. Let's just read it. Oh, heavily redacted. Oh, that's the other thing. If we can get the crown from the showroom, or whatever it's called, let's do it. Its name used to designate in the realms of the Eastern Waters is no longer blah, 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 average citizen. So I don't know if having the magnifying glass, my brain is not really working. I've not been feeling well. I don't know if having the magnifying glass would solve this or not. We can deduce from the ledgers that Oris had one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth, blah, blah, blah. A new kingdom was born. Second era, the fourth king. The youngest bestowed upon the realm, Arch Ares, land in Northern Suns. Okay, so I think these are... Let me check my notes. I think these might relate to the sigils and the different kingdoms. And yes, the page that is cut off. Yep, there we go. Your old buddy Joker's no dummy here. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oris, O-R-I-S. There is nope, that's O-R-I-N. Never mind. That's the one I know it's not. Okay, so let's ignore Oris, but Arch Ares, there's one that's literally like A-R. That's pretty good. E-R-A, there's one that's E-R. The third era... There's no bolded name in here? Okay, well look, here's the symbol. See? These are the symbols from the sigils. From that book in the basement about sigils and stuff. Commerce between realms. Oh, hello. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone with your social status, so it means all the more that you're not only tolerant, but also willing to aid in our efforts of getting this business done as quickly as possible. We're returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess I was not as much help as I had hoped, and I heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition, an uncensored copy of the history, could be found, it'd likely be found within the Baron's own collection. Perhaps I was misinformed. I don't know if that means it is here or not. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copies as just a taste, if you will, for for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, I'll say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit, we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me an actual manuscript. Until then, Redguard. Yeah, so these are all the pacification of Fen, era and ruins. I don't really want to read all this. There's not one that's with an N. So the War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 years. Buried one in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added a number of casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Horus had fallen to the realm. The Black Flag, at known for 5 eras, was buried, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. A few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear for their lives south, exiled forever. And stand united and allies. I mean, obviously there's so much missing that are they really united and allies? Yeah, so I suspect the reason, I wanted to check out that book, and here's, I'm just going to put in my notes. I'm going to put in my notes. Okay. Okay, great. All right, so we have the book in our notes. I don't think I can check out another one right now. Just make sure there's nothing more I can click on in here. So the reason I was saying, first of all, I wanted to check out the book because this is the only way to go through books, and I still have several books I haven't checked out. But on top of that, I was also hoping to draw the boiler room. It seems very unlikely this early. It's probably like you need to draw the boiler room like after a certain rank, I'm assuming. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yep, still have the car keys. Most drafted parlor, hallway, pantry. Makes sense. Contraptions I made. Yeah, we want to make more contraptions too. Most avoided. Yeah, because it's a dead end. All right, no secret doors or anything. That's the other thing. I want to keep always remembering to check. Yeah, here we go. Longest day, 3 hours, 23 minutes. That might have been when I was away from my computer, though. That, actually, I'm 100% sure that's what that was. But yeah, average day. Yeah, the stream seems to be struggling today. My internet seems to be off. I'm not sure why. It has had a couple problems ever since I dropped my router. Maybe that has something to do with it. I hope not. Look at this suspicious book. I keep wanting to like find things to click on and unlock, but that's not really this game style. Okay, boiler room would be great. Let's see. Oh. I mean, that's a dead end. Boy, yeah. I mean, you can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. That seems really cool. I don't know. like 2 parlors or something would be good. Maybe we'll do bookshop because I've just never done it. Yeah, I've just never done it. That's my reason. Yeah, this is a first for us. So we are getting. We go here. See, like for the longest time, I just had 2 shots, and then I got 3, and now I have 4. So it'd be nice if there's. Oh yeah, here we go. A new clue sold out in hours. The current publishers issued a statement debunking conspiracy theories around their book recent amnesty. The writing of the book was a complete and blah 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 blah. Okay, so a new clue. Look for the book a new clue. Okay. There we go. I'm just kind of skimming it because I know Detective Marco, who many theorize may have inspired a new clue, was quoted as saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. That's a weird way to confirm something. But I want to get on with the room building and stuff, and I know there's a lot of mystery here, so what I'm kind of doing, and I hope this feels okay to people, like the book, that I'm going to read the text of that book that I got from the library later. I'm just going to really dig into that later. So I hope that feels okay, and that doesn't feel like cheap or something, but I go through my notes after the stream, and I organize them, and that's where I find a lot of stuff. Oh, here. Oh, 50? What the heck? There must be a way to make so much money in this game. Because if I'm supposed to buy all of these... What? Okay, well, we got to see the bookshop. It'd be great if there was a puzzle in here or something. This could mean something. Yep, we already solved the chess room. Okay, I don't see any, like, hidden access door or anything. And apparently I'm just gonna not steal the books. Well, I can't do either of these, so I guess we're doing this room again. This is fine. This room's fine. And we know we don't need to constantly solve the light puzzle. I've solved it too many times now. So gymnastics off, darkroom off, garage on, keycard system off. Keycard system off, but we need to find the security room now in order to really make that valuable. Okay, well, unfortunately for us, because of the angle of that, we actually just created 2 dead ends. So this run might be over very quick. If I can't... yeah, ballroom's no good. Conference room. It looks like we're doing conference room. It's either that or dead end. The conference room could be good if we get something that spreads things throughout the house. Oh boy, it is so nice to have rooms that show the outside. There's just something weirdly satisfying about that. Not the safe code. This safe code was 0303. So explain that one. Sure, we'll go this way. Boy, it really wants to give me the dining room. I'm gonna go ahead and get the dining room this time because it could potentially mean more food, but it also just has the most doors. So that's all there is to that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was the garage. You know what? I've never gotten the freezer. I think today is the day of getting new stuff. So we're gonna get the freezer, and it is a dead end, but we already have a doorway to this spot. So that's why this is okay as a dead end. Although I wouldn't mind a key, and I can't get the music room. All right, we're getting the freezer. Yeah, I've never done the freezer. Okay. Not for staff use. Oh, okay. So the freezer is not just what it says it is, which is Your stuff will not be reset at the end of the day. Oh, wait, and they cannot be adjusted and used until tomorrow? Does that count right now? Did I just ruin this? Oh, I can't use my 1 gem and 2 gold, and I can't get more? Oh, what did I do? Well, all right. Oh, can I thaw out? Is that why there's some rooms with fireplaces? Okay, so we messed up today, like big time. I've been saying I want days to be faster. This day will be faster. And unfortunately, I will have a very small amount of resources for tomorrow. Yeah, laboratory would be great. Laboratory would be great. Laboratory would be wonderful. The thing that I said that I wanted. Do keys count? So I think gems and coins are frozen. Are keys frozen? Let's find out. Keys are not frozen. I mean, I created myself a dead end here, in order to test this theory. If this is boiler room, I'm gonna just be so mad. I mean, workshop would be great. Like, there's more things I want to build. We have no items, so yeah, you know what? Let's do the workshop. I can't build a boiler room, which takes Oh. Okay. Oh, I wonder if the items that I've created, like the power slam hedge thing, like if that actually could just appear now as an item. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so we have a hammer. That's good. It's good because I've already got this note. We're going to run out of items, or we're going to run out of rooms. I can't get a boiler room because it takes a gem. So, yeah, sure. Hey, there's a boiler room. A coat check. I'm not getting the coat check, Uncle John, because I can't get the garage. So, darn it. Yeah, kind of messed up today. That's okay. Now we know. Freezers do what they say they do immediately, which is fine. And we've never done the freezer before. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up my notes. All right, yellow subtraction. I thought so. We've got 5, 6, 9, 11. Minus 8 is 3. All right, we've got 18 minus 10 is 8 minus 3 is 5. Times 2 is 10. Ooh, we've got 20 times 2 is 40. Divided by 2 is purple is division. Divided by 2 is back to 20. Divided by 5 is 4. Divided by 4 is 1. Yes. There we go. So, just so you all know, I'm actually halfway decent at small math. I knew the answer was 1 before I started talking, but I didn't know why. That's how I solve math problems, which used to get me into a lot of trouble at school. So I have to walk through with you all on stream slower than I can solve it. It's a weird thing I have. You know what? Let's get the Chamber of Mirrors. Right? Or do we do study? While drafting, you may spend gems. I mean, so this is it. This is our last room. It's a dead end no matter what. So, and that's okay. Let's do Chamber of Mirrors because we haven't done one yet. And the reason that we've gotten all these interesting little tidbits, I think. Oh, well, okay. This is fun. I was going to say the reason we got these blue rooms is because we picked the king. Look at this. Blue, 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 blue. Oh, the king actually works. So that means also I don't have to select it for the day. So if I want kind of a organic day. So I picked Chamber of Mirrors and it opened up that door. which makes me think maybe the next time, you know, it'd be really cool if the next time I draft this room, the other side is now open, and then I open that and it opens this side, and then this room eventually becomes, look where my mouse is. You see this slot here, and this slot here, and this slot here? I bet every time I draft this, I push a button, the door opens, and now I get access to the next version of it. Or I get access, so the door will be open next time. But, well, I mean, maybe, like, I like my own thought, giving myself credit, but at the same time, why isn't it open right now? I push that button, why isn't it open right now? Oh, yeah, here we go. This is a confusing room, sometimes proved disorienting to wayward guests. However, upon closer inspection, they quickly realized that viewing this room from more than one perspective is key. Oh, yeah, look at this. They put dead end in quotes. Yeah, I still think I'm right, but I don't know why it's not open right now, but I still think I'm right. Hey, I have the sledgehammer. Can I just break through this? That'd be sick. All right, which door opened? Oh, okay, so it's the inner door. Okay, well, we will have the ability to do that someday in the future. All right, let's use all of our extra steps on let's do a lap. Oh, salt shaker. Great. Not frozen. Yeah, let's do a lap outside. Yeah. Basically right now is double check everything all the time. That was a waste of a room. Like, is there anything I can break open? Again, I wasted the room going in here. Anything I can break open with the sledgehammer? No. Okay, no. Sometimes the hall has chests in it. No. Yeah, we're gonna use our 30-something steps on just really maximizing our time here. She could break these open. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's go outside. So we still haven't gone. We need the basement key to go into the room in the foundation. Did I... Hold on. What did I unlock or not unlock? I don't remember. Let's go through gems? Gems? No. Which one's this door? Okay, hold on. Let's go through here again. Yes. That's right. I broke this open with the power hammer. There's clearly a path in here. My theory as to how this will work is we need to order Miss Babbage to, like, move things around. I don't know. That's like my only theory. Because this game doesn't have a mechanic to move boxes and stuff. But I do have the hammer, so let's try to break stuff with the hammer. This may or may not be related. Can I? Oh, can't break that. It seems so, like, such a straightforward puzzle, too. That's what's frustrating. Like, I'm sorry, what? I can move this? This game is so frustrating sometimes. Okay. Okay, so this is... Alright, well, it's still the basement door. But... Okay, so I still need a basement key, but that's just kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying that this whole time I've been down here like 5 times. Cool. Okay. How much control do I have? Yeah, we can build a walkway. This is not the right spot, though. We can build a walkway to get to that one. Okay, this is... I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I could have done this like 5 days ago. This has got to be solvable. Okay, so that's one. Oh, there's one back there. Okay. As far as puzzles go, these are not too bad. Well, I say it's not too bad, and then I struggle. This one I was not expecting. Ooh, good thing I'm a 14-year-old and rather skinny still. Nothing's gonna stop us now. So this is why I said I'm gonna use my steps and I'm gonna just double check everything, because it's stuff like this that is, we'll say annoying. Also, this part's just a little tedious. There is no indication in this entire game up until this point that I can grab stuff and move it around. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, is that... No, okay. I was going to say, do I need to build out the rest of these? But no, because I'm trying to get to... There we go. That's it. That worked. Oh, I hope there's not a bunch of gems here that are like one-time use, because I won't be able to use them. Okay. You are like almost in the right place, but you're not quite. So, am I trying to get to this button, I guess? I guess I'm trying to get to the button, because I can get to this door that I don't have a key to. Wish I could hit you with the hammer. What are you pointing at? Are you pointing at this button? What could this button possibly do? Anyways, well, we're going to find out. Let's just push the button and then find out. Okay, but before we do that... Okay, so the goal is we're up and over here. Ba 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 ba. We could move this. This needs to go here. And then I just need that one back here to fill in this gap. It's kind of a weird angle. This game, I would say overall, I think it does kind of allow for weird angles. Like things not to be perfectly aligned, but I am not 100% sure. And there's no way to move it left or right. No, there's no way to move it left or right. So I guess the question is... Oh, here we go. We need this one back too. Okay. There we go. Now, okay. Now this makes more sense. Because like I said, the game does allow for kind of some weird angles sometimes, but I didn't feel quite right about that. This one, here, let's... I will be trapped if I hold this one all the way. Can I get out this way? Okay, I can get out this way. All right, we got this. We got this. This is not a hard puzzle. This is a puzzle that's just taking me a while. I hope it's a payoff like the freaking chess puzzle. Okay. Check everything. This is why everybody says check everything. Well, now... Hold on. Now I'm a little worried. Let's see. Actually, here. Let's pull that back right there. No, that is not... I thought if it was in line with those boxes, I'd be able to do a little sidestep. You know, I guess... Well, not quite. I was going to say, worst case scenario, we can try it and then adjust as needed. Because maybe this is actually perfectly fine. Just need to get to that box. And then on that box... Like, you know what I mean? Like does that work? I think, you know what? I think that does work. I'm overcomplicating this. Because I can step off that box onto this box and then onto that box. Okay. If it doesn't work, it'll take me literally a few seconds to adjust instead of obsessing. Yeah, there we go. I thought the game would be pretty forgiving, and it is. Here we go. Oh! Not related to the door at all. And also, by the way, not quite where that guy is pointing. So I still don't know where he's pointing. Oh, if I had the power hammer, would I be able to break through that? What is this? It's a reservoir! We can drain that in the pump room. Oh, we could drain it, but that means we have to put the water back in the fountain. Okay, after this, because we have all these extra steps, let's go to the fountain. Anything I can do here? No, can't push you, can't break you. Let's go to the fountain and make sure that we're done. Is the only thing left in the fountain the chess piece? If so, then... Oh, Uncle John, you said you found a pallet mover. Oh, yeah. I missed that in the chat. Sorry. I was just so excited. Okay, so this is a reservoir. So let's go to the fountain next and then find out how to drain the reservoir, or find out if there's anything left in the fountain that we still need. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we can go here and here. That doesn't work for us. Hold on. So we need this to be able to work, and it is not working, so that means we go over here and then do this. That's not what I thought I was going to do. Well, the good news is there's very limited options we have. So we just, when it gives us the opportunity, we go onto the platform. Oh, here we go. Reservoir, basement. Have I seen the basement? Have I seen the basement? We're here right now, right? Foundation elevator. Done. We've been there. Okay. Help me out here. We have been to the basement. No, the foundation elevator. And on the foundation elevator, there is a basement door. We just got into the basement. Are there two ways into the basement, or is it, do I need to unlock the basement? Annoying. Okay, so this is the room with all the junk. We opened up that door, and then we are here. We saw the minecart. The minecart goes to torch chamber, which, okay. And eventually to the fountain entrance. Okay, hold up. There's a boat here on this side of the reservoir. This is where the fountain is. I've been to the bottom of the fountain and I didn't have access to this. So yeah, after this we're gonna go back to the fountain. This is one of the good things about messing up the rooms is like, hey, let's explore outside. 3 is cliffside exit. Okay, I think that's where we broke in. Yeah, that is the cliffside exit. That's where we broke in. So maybe there's just multiple ways to solve it. Tomb entrance. We'd like to go to the tomb. I don't know what the tomb is. Let's get the tomb. Catacombs aren't numbered, but they're probably the catacombs. Okay, so we're here. What's 9? To north lever. Let's do that right now. I'm very curious about the mine shaft and all that, but let's get the lever here. The mechanarium has one door for each cog room in your house. Oh, I haven't drafted it yet, so I guess I wouldn't see it. But so a cog room is breaker box laboratory. I haven't drafted it, so I guess I don't get to see it now. Okay, I should have paid more attention. I think I actually don't know what that does. Oh, here it is. An iron vaulted mechanical chamber affixed with motorized panels that can reveal up to 8 different doors depending on the parameters at the time of creation. Huh. 8 different doors. Okay. Say hello, my little friend. I don't know what that means. That was weird. Don't be weird. We still have an outer room. Unfortunately, we wasted today on a shrine. Okay. Yeah, let's do a screenshot. Just because I'm off camera doesn't mean I have to stop talking. Sorry. I just getting real excited there. Screenshot. Boom. Done. Screen is shot. Camera back on. Okay. Wow. It seems like freezing our accounts has turned out to be a very good thing for us. That's to the catacombs or the mine shaft. Okay. Let's do 2 more. Or 3 more, I guess. However many more it takes to get here. Hey, before we do this, maybe I'll look around a little bit. Okay, so this gets us... Wait a second, how do we get... Oh no. There is so much more stuff to find here. How do I get to it? Oh no. Yeah, there's the lever. How do straight across? I think based on the map. Yes, that's the north lever. I'm assuming for the antechamber. How do I get there? So these are 1, 2, 3 apart. 1, 2, 3, 4 apart. So they're either 3 or 4 apart. I guess how I get there is I go up. Down at the lower gear. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. No, I know. I need to raise the gear. I know I need to raise the gear, but how do I... So if I do this, the lower gear raises, and then like I need to raise the lower gear. That I know. How do I raise the lower gear and be in the right place? Okay, let's keep turning. Keep turning until this makes sense. I got so excited about unlocking the other one, I didn't even notice if I just kept turning. I bet if I just kept turning, I would have gotten the other one. So let's go. Because obviously there's only so many ways to solve it. So okay, so we go over here. We go here. Oh, no, this still doesn't work. This doesn't work because I already did that. I turned to here. And that brings me there, which was exciting, and I got stuff. I wish I could take this lamp. And I got stuff, but then I am still stuck just between these two. It's still only 2. So, oh boy, I didn't. Interesting. I wonder if I wonder. This is just a wondering here. If this can't be solved right now, because it does feel like I got here a little early, or maybe like I don't quite understand. Because I didn't. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done yet in the game. So I don't know. Let's go look at the fountain. We still have plenty of steps. Let's go look at the fountain. Right rotates till the lower gear lines up where you are. Let's see what that does for you. Sure. I mean, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Like, do you think I can jump off? That'd be pretty cool. So this is lined up. Yeah, the problem is the problem is we have one direction that raises and lowers, and then we have another direction that spins. And I can't do both. I mean, this definitely seems like I should be able to do this. Let's look in the notes, because there's like, I don't know, things from the mining company and stuff. So let's search reservoir. I don't see... No, I don't see anything in my... I don't have a single note that's like reservoir. So... Yeah. I think this is gonna be... this is gonna have something to do with the pump room. That's That's my theory. Yeah. I think something to do with maybe getting on that boat, or if I lower the water, I'm just kind of looking down here. There might be stuff that I can get down there. There's a cave right there. So you know what? Now that I say that, see that cave right there? If I lower the water to that cave's level, get into that boat. Let's assume the other side has a dock like this where I can go down, right? Get into the dock. Then, according to the map, which I can see, but the map is right there. According to the map, that would bring me into this, probably one of these two tunnels. And then from there, I would be able to rotate this puzzle to that platform. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to show you something, and you're going to be like, yeah, Joker, you are right. And it's going to feel good. It's going to feel good. Right there. See? See that? That's the room. I don't know if this stays. If not, we'll have to do it again. But boom. This walkway goes straight to there. How do I get to that walkway? Drain this. Take the boat through there. That's my theory. Unless this is related also, which maybe it is related, maybe it's not. I don't know. But that's my theory. These look like water level markers. So I'm wondering if I can actually flood the reservoir more. I don't think so. So that's my theory. My theory is I can't beat this today. So we just have to do some draining. Let's go to the fountain. And remember, backseating welcome. You see anything missing or... Oh, shoot. Wait, can I actually not get out of here? Oh, no, I can. Okay. Whew. Old back and down. Very Skyrim. Well, very Skyrim would be crawling up against the wall and just bunny hopping until I'm up there. Now I wish I had the power hammer, because what else could I have broken? You know what? Next time we get the power hammer, maybe we'll just run out here and start trying to break stuff again. Okay, so I have the map of the underground here, so it looks like the fountain goes directly to the reservoir. Oh, there's a door. Okay, duh. And this is the basement door. Okay, so this is the same door. Is this... Here's what I don't know, and I almost want to, like, Google this. Did I just get to the basement a different way? And there's actually 3 ways to it? Or... I think actually, now that I say that, getting on this side of it probably matters. But how do I both have the reservoir drained and the fountain drained? I don't know. We'll see if that's possible. I doubt it, but we'll see. We won't see today because I don't have the ability to do that. Part of me wants to like take the coins out and see what happens, but I'm fairly certain the answer is a curse, and I don't feel like being cursed. So there you go. You mean how you have to drain things, go through the cave? Oh yeah. I call it the Skyrim exit, where the exit to the 2.5 hour long dungeon will be immediately next to the entrance, for sure. That is something that a lot of games started doing, and I found it to be super dumb and annoying at first, and then I realized how much I love it when I went back to like what was the game? Was it EverQuest back in the day? If you like go into the dungeon and be like, okay, let's run out of here, and everybody has to run out, and it was like, oh geez, what a huge waste of time. It's like, nah, I start to enjoy the Skyrim level. Okay, can I break this? There's a hint about burning the sundial. I think you need the magnifying glass for that. I forgot where I read that, but I put it in my notes. So it's in my notes. Okay, anything else we want to do with our 24 footsteps left here? Maybe if we had a power hammer, there'd be something. So yeah, the bottom of the fountain is just the door. I was thinking the bottom of the fountain is where the chess game was. No, it is not. Now that we... Yeah, okay. Before we give up on this day, and I know we're just seemingly doing nothing, like we've been doing this somehow this day that did not have much promise in terms of the building has turned into still an hour of gameplay. That's me. But beyond that, let's go check out the chess room. And now that we have completed the chess puzzle, let's see if there's anything different today. I did unlock another room piece at the cogs. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I got, yes, that's right. I got another room. So this day was also not a huge waste. Castling is when you like move your king in castle. So I don't know a lot about chess, but I do know that. So I don't know if that means something. There's another sealed door. Yes, yes, yes. Got those. This is related to the five eras or kingdoms or whatever that we just read about. Okay, well, I think we call it a day. For some reason, my brain wants me to walk all the way back and then call it a day, but we can call it a day here. We don't have to walk back, right? I could just do that. I can do what I want. I can call it a day right here. I definitely feel weird about it though. All right, let's do it. Overall, productive day. We learned some stuff. We did not get it. I do feel a little weird, like I do feel like that gear room is a little, I don't know, like I feel very unresolved. I don't know if there's a way to solve it right now, but let's just assume there's not. And we can always go back. It's actually fairly straightforward to get to now that it's open. So, okay. Call it a day. Cosmic Web. How you doing? Call it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, look at this though. Look at this stat that's coming up. Right here. New rooms 3. 3 new rooms. That's pretty wild. Bookshop, mirrors, and freezer. That's pretty good. Now you know not to use the freezer until the end of the day. Absolutely. Like, we learned stuff, but we did a bad job. Just because I'm bad guy doesn't mean I'm bad guy. Oh. How you doing, Cosmic? Welcome, welcome. Love our 70 steps. We're gonna get our allowance. I mean, I did start with a little bit more money and a little bit more gems because of what happened. So, you know, the freezer wasn't all bad. Okay, so yeah, science is learning from your failures. I like that. Just chilling. I like to just chill. So we got, let's see. We still want to do the lab, boiler room, garage, coat check, and now the pump room. So these are, you know, these are all blue rooms, by the way. Tool shed. Let's go tool shed. Yeah, we'll go tool shed. I would love to do the root cellar and just be like a dig day. I have no reason to think that I'm, well, I could change, you know what? No. We're not going to change up our plan. I was going to say I could change up our plan, but no, let's not change up our plan. Let's continue with our plan. And it said 2 special items. There we go. I don't mind the sledgehammer. One of these days we'll do the root cellar, we'll get a shovel, and we'll keep going. But we've got our plan. Yeah. Yeah, this is not the worst plan. So, boiler room, coat check, garage, laboratory. This is a pretty good starting room. This is a good starting. You know what? I'm not really stuck on steps because I'm not really like trying to get very far today. I'm just trying to get specific rooms. So let's go den. That'll give us a gem, and it'll give us more doorways. So yeah, I say that, and if I run out of steps, then I'm going to feel very foolish, but it is what it is. Also, we do have the sledgehammer, and the den usually, not often, actually, not usually. Usually is the wrong word. It said sometimes is the word I was looking for. Sometimes has a little chest in it to break open, but not this time. Let's see what we got here. Pantry's solid. Guest room solid. Pantry's like technically a little bit better because it turns. But guess room 10 steps, like that's pretty good, and this is sort of a dead end. So yeah, you know what? We'll go. Oh, shoot, yeah, let's go guest bedroom. It's 10, and there are often items in here. There we go. Compass. There we go. So floor plans that head north more frequently sounds good. So happy to do that. Let's see. I think the metal detector would be going off if there's anything else we could do in here. Okay, so now we just backtrack a little. It's fine. Passageway, always solid. I think I'm going to go hallway, though, because the entrance hall, which my face is currently blocking, the entrance hall right here is the side of the hallway that we can't access. And therefore, we'll be able to build a room there regardless of what happens in here. Seeing as we're going to be dealing with one room for sure that requires a gem, extra gems is a must. That's a really good point. The boiler room requires a gem. I thought I was just about to do it. Let's go ahead and do a walk-in closet, get 4 items. This is our item run. Key, gem. You better give me something good. You better give me a real item. A coupon book. Save $1 for each purchase you make. That's actually really good when you want to buy like 10 bananas because they cost 2, so instead they just cost 1 each. But that, I gotta say, for a walk-in closet, that was a pretty disappointing series of events. So let's go commissary, items for sale. Yeah, I mean, we got the coupon book, but we will, like, real talk, though, we will need more money because there's nothing that I'm going to be able to buy for that much. Although, a shovel would be good. I've been wanting to shovel forever. But we didn't get a storeroom. Okay, let's come back to that. What are you doing, Joker? Well, first of all, we don't have a lot of money. That's number one. And number two, let's back up a little and see what we can get. Hallway's no good. Bedroom's no good. Storeroom's no good. Okay, so this was bad. So this is not good. That's okay because, again, the commissary can get us on the other side of this. So I think I'm going storeroom. No, never mind. Let's go pantry, right? We have the commissary to buy things, so let's get the pantry. Storeroom gives us 1. This gives us 4. Storeroom can give us other items too, though. I'm going storeroom. That may have been a mistake, but the last time I did the storeroom, yep, there we go. I was going to say there was extra gold. Oh, no, that's not extra gold. That's just the gold. Darn it. I have the metal detector, so I was being a little greedy by operating under the assumption that there was a decent chance I would get more than... That's it. I was just being a little greedy. Kitchen's good because we have that food we can buy. If we do end up running out of steps on this day, then kitchen would be good. You'll always draw a library when drafting this room. The library is cool because then we draft unique ones. Parlor does have gems. We have 5 gems right now. Parlor's not always gems, though, Uncle John. That's the frustrating thing. Sometimes the puzzle rooms give you keys or something, and you're just like, thanks for nothing. Yeah, I will go parlor, though. I'll go parlor. I will be annoyed if it's not 3 gems, but and I'm also a little annoyed that there is no coins on the ground. There we go. That's what's up. That's where the metal detector comes in handy. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That is false. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. That is false. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. That is true. That means they're in the black box. 2 gems. That's okay. We did okay. Nursery is solid to have. I wish I got that down there instead of guest bedroom, because it's whenever you draft a bedroom game 5. But we're going to go reading nook. Yeah, because we're going to take a look over in this book. Easy one that time. Yeah. They usually are easy, unless I overthink them. So. Alright, let's go... Nothing else. Okay. This is a perfect place for a garage, although I'd love something that goes south, and then we can get a nice dead-end room. So yeah, that's none of the above here. Chapel. Oh, chapel is the only way I can go that way for a nice dead-end room. But that means I'm going to go from 5 gold to 4 gold, get in that room to 3 gold, and probably end up continually losing gold along the way. I just hate missing out on that opportunity for a free room down there. Let's put it this way. Is a room down there worth 5 gold? That's the question. I think the answer is no. Like a singular room probably is not going to benefit me 5 gold. Ironically, if that room was pantry, it'd probably be about break even. Yeah, I'm going to say no to chapel. If it's just, I might end up, just the layout of the rooms, I might end up running through this room more than 5 times. So yeah, I'm going to say no. Cosmic Web says sure, but if I could be assured that it was a max of 5 gold, then maybe, but yeah, I'm going to, okay. So library would get me, let's go to the library, that way we can check out another book, and also we'll get a unique plan, hopefully going forward. If you had a perk to negate a red room, yes. Yeah, if I had that perk, absolutely. Give me the beeps. There it is. Boom! Something good. Hey, security key card. This has been a pretty good run so far. I mean, we're on a mission for something very specific. Okay, which one? Is this it? This is the last book? Do we get an achievement? Have you noticed any achievements? I've never noticed any achievements. All right, so next time we draft this, we'll get this. So this should be a... I'm going to take the stairs. Look away! Makes me nauseous. I'm going to see if there's any... If the metal detector goes off. So far, the metal detector has never gone off. Upstairs. in any room that has one. So I don't know if that just means they don't put stuff up there. Okay, this will be a unique room. A boiler room would be great. I would do it. Oh. Yeah, let's do the closed exhibit. This is the one with the crown in it. I've been wanting to do this. There's 2 doors, and we just picked up a security card. I don't know if this could be any better. Oh, I actually can't loot that. So, for those of you who don't know, or you weren't here at this part, this room was a room that a group of people used as a staging room to plan their robbery. I dumbly thought I would be able to get that crown, though. And this is my first time coming in this room, and I cannot. Oh, here we go. This one is different than the last one. The last one changed colors when I hit the corner. Or maybe it's not. You know, to be honest, I don't even remember how I solved the last one. Nope. I don't remember how I solved the last one. Oh no, what do I do? All right. Oh geez. Oh, your buddy Joker is not having a strong brain these days. Well, that's reset. Okay, let's just click around a little. Okay. Maybe I do have it. How goes the room hunting? Dread Red J says. Thank you for the follow. I'm on day 15 or 16, and it's going well. I've just unlocked some things in the basement, and I'm learning things. So I think I'm doing okay. Well, oh, no way! A permanent upgrade. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Heck yeah. Okay, well, that was for sure worth it being in here. Oh, there's more in here. This is my first time, Dread Red J, this is my first time drawing the exhibit room. So that's kind of a new deal for us. Yeah, day 16. Day 16, our goal is to get the... Could have used that 2 streams ago, yeah. If you're learning things, asking questions, or having fun, you're doing great. That's a good point. This game, I will say, the only negative I have to say about this game, which is kind of a weird negative, but I'm just being honest here. The only negative is that it is much longer than I had anticipated. And it's longer because I'm so engrossed. I'm spending 90 minutes a day, which I don't think you're supposed to. But it is what it is. Oh boy. Okay, let's read this. The pieces are in place, and all the rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans to succeed are... Oh boy. If our ambitious plans are to succeed... I'm very sleepy. We must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of the guard personnel on this first of each month means that the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait for one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. It will be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take our group to execute that task on their behalf. However, this also means that once we reach the exhibit, we'll likely be on our own. May the black shores guide us. May the black skies shield us. May our fathers be proud of us in arms. Your faithful soldier. Okay. Faro. What have I said about Faro in my notes? So Faro. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Oh, the jokes hurt. Faro. I didn't put his name down before. Okay. So I'm going to say... Faro did the robbery of the exhibit and first Tuesday of the month. That might come in handy. Dredd said, "You're 250 hours and still loving it? Awesome." I haven't quite decided because we are planning on playing Fallout New Vegas. I have sort of a schedule I want to keep with that, and I got a plan for it. We still have a few weeks before we have to start it, to be honest. But there is one more game that I got a key for free, and so I do want to play that. Maybe I'll do a bonus stream. But either way, I do want to start Fallout New Vegas relatively soon, and so I might do this. I've been playing no spoilers up until this point. I might do this thing where once I get past the antechamber, and you're kind of in like the second phase of the game, is just kind of what I've heard people say. I've avoided spoilers, but I know people say like there's so much to this game. I've rated people who have been past that, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going back and collecting all the music notes." I'm like, "Okay, oh, don't tell me. I don't know what that means, but don't tell me." So I think there's like the red letters. I still have a permanent edition, things like that. Like there's things that I know I haven't done. We did solve the king room. Oh, I didn't select a color. Let's do blue. Okay, because the rooms I'm looking for are actually blue. But okay. But the point is, I might then at that point start asking for either spoilers or direct help. I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm saying I might. Drafting studio. John, I know there is the garage. I know this is the garage. And I know one of our missions today is the garage and the coat check. Because in the coat check is the key to the car. And then we get to see what that does. But a drafting studio? It's pretty cool. We almost never get that. No, we're getting the garage. We're getting the garage. I have teased you and in a way even punished you unintentionally as my friend. Unintentional punishment. We're getting the garage, and then we're getting the coat check, probably right here. Coat check. Which will be another dead end, unfortunately. We'll go workshop. Oh, by the way, there's the drawing room. Oh no, the drawing room is I may draft multiple floor plans. Workshop or... Well, there's only one door that this allows me to draw a new floor plan while drafting. I'm gonna go workshop. Yeah, let's go workshop. I already have a security key, so I don't need the trigger box. What do we got in here? We got good stuff. We got a broken lever. If I get the battery, I can make the power hammer again, which I feel like there's probably things that I could have continued breaking with it. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Yeah, let's see if any of these things... No. Okay, so not those two. I mean, we know the sledgehammer and lever, yes, but... because we've made it before, but we need the battery for that. So let's go metal detector, broken lever? No. Metal detector, compass? No. Coupon book. Coupon book keycard. Ah, my eyeball. Ah. There's a lot of layers to this game. The good thing is the way it's designed, you can kind of go as deep as a rabbit hole as you feel is right and still be happy with the ending. Yeah, that's a good point. That's the other thing I was kind of thinking, Dread, and I'm glad you said that as somebody with 250 hours, which is like, I might get to a point where I feel satisfied, and then we'll end it there. And I hope that doesn't make other people feel bad about the game, people who have been watching me. But what I might encourage, if we get to that point, is play the game. Play the game, too. There's a wall in that one room, Joker, we unlocked yesterday. Oh, yeah, the mirror room. That's right. I would like to see the mirror room as well. Oh, shoot. Look at the layout I did. Oh, look what I did, folks. So, oh, geez, I'm in the way again. So the workshop heads directly to the commissary. Which means if I draw the closet right now, this is like game over. Oh no. The only way to keep the game going is one of these rooms. But you know, the good news about this is I'll be able to keep going. Why don't I have more money, by the way? That freaks me out when that opens automatically, by the way. Like, it scares me. I know it shouldn't. I know I'm a grown man, but it scares me. The last time I got metal detector, there were just coins randomly pretty much in like every room, and that has not been the case today. Yeah, there's like literally nothing in here at all. So that's super annoying. Yeah, security's good. Security's good. Keeps it going. So we're going to go keycard system. Because I have the keycard, we're going to set the security level to high. That means there's more likely to be security levels. I don't know what that does, but we have a keycard. And if for whatever reason I do turn off the power, I want them to be unlocked. So there you go. That is all. That's the whole sentence. Yeah, let's see if I missed anything. I'm sorry, 4 keys, a paper crown, and a coin. Is there a way to loot that paper crown? Also, yeah, so this means... okay, but we've learned this before. The security room will count things in the foundation. So there very well could be 4 keys in the foundation. Oh no, there's 3 keys in the garage we haven't gotten. All right, that's not that crazy then. You're only at day 15 or so, and you got the chess puzzle figured out already? GG, man. Thank you. I will say this. I'll say this, Dread. I rated somebody on my day 5, and this person was like, oh, we're on like day 50. And I was like, oh, no spoilers. And they were like, yeah, she said something like, we beat the game pretty quick, but now we're going back and do so much. And it stuck in my head. That like 45-second interaction I had with this person that I've never met, and that was way ahead of me. They were in the ballroom, a room that I had gotten that stream. So maybe it wasn't day 5, maybe it was the next one, but a room that I had gotten that stream. And they were reading the music note, and they were pulling the bolded words off. I had already done that. And I was like, I already have that sentence, or at least very close to that sentence. So I had this idea then, and I've kind of carried this thought forward as I've been playing, which is we can beat the game. We can do the antechamber. And I just found the basement, and I kind of think I know if I drain the reservoir, I can get to the other side. and I can open up the north door, and the hallway has the other door, and one of the green rooms has one of the doors, and probably the secret garden has the other door, to be honest, because I've gotten the secret garden key, but not the secret garden. So I'm kind of thinking this through, like, I think I can open the antechamber. I'm not saying it'll be easy or I can do it this run, but I think I can do it. But what else is there? So part of me has been trying to solve everything as we go along. So that's why I already have the chess piece puzzle. I got that on day 13 or 14. And I don't know if that's super early or if that's a little early or if that's a little late. I don't know, but it seems like you're saying it's early, so I will take that as a compliment. But all of this is kind of to make the point of, I'm sort of not trying to beat the game. I'm sort of trying to figure out everything as we go along. I know there's like a separatist group. I know there was blackmailing. I don't know how much the government was technically involved. Okay, we want the laboratory and the boiler room. Ooh, boy. Archives is solid, but boy, that punishes you the whole rest of the day. Should we do it? Yeah, I do need RNG on my side. We have the garage. Oh, boy, I kind of want to do archives. The last time I got archives, I ended up getting a bunch of really great rooms. Archives really lets us continue on building. I want to do laboratory boiler room. That's one puzzle I want to do. And yes, it needs to connect to the lab by, I don't know exactly which rooms, but not the bedrooms that I connected it to, because I was so close to connecting the laboratory. So we want laboratory boiler room, which means if I did lab here, I would want this to be the boiler room. That would be the end of the run. Laboratory, boiler room, and coat check. If I go archives, I could still technically get the laboratory. I won't be able to see all 3 floor plans, but I know the laboratory and boiler room is 1 gem. And I know that they're blue, which I'm more likely to draft. You know what? I'm doing it. Like, speaking of RNG, like, maybe this is a horrible idea. I don't know, but we're doing it. Can I get some loot at least, please? Really? This is like yet another room with no loot in it. That is so weird. Why? Why you gotta do me like that? Okay, let's go this way. Code check. The freaking claim ticket right there. That's funny. That's actually funny. Retrieve item. Car keys. We are finally going to unlock the freaking trunk. That is amazing. And it's funny that it was the one that was archived, so I couldn't see it, but then it said claim check. Okay, so what do we want to put in there? The broken lever seems to be harder to get for... You know what? We have 56 steps. Let's not put anything in here until we see what we might need, what we might get. Yeah. Also, yeah, because also that means we're going to be without that item until then. So, do we go back 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms to the garage and just do this now? You know what? Yes, let's do it now. We're going to solve the mystery. Right now. Yeah, in an ideal world, yeah, you're right, John. Now I'm free to do whatever I want. In an ideal world, I would say that we... oh, there we go. Finally. Also, some coins. The security room did say there was their coins. I think we would still get the boiler room and lab. That'd be kind of cool to... If we can just knock out 2 things that we've done. Okay, which door here? Trunk. That makes sense. Upgrade disc, and we have the security room, so that works out. Okay, great. I mean, it's not like the best loot ever, but okay. All right, I've got to say I was hoping for a little bit more. Can we drive the car? You're satisfied? Good, good, good. We got a note. The drop-off address is... Hello, here we go. Let's go back to the garage. All right, we're going to our notes. I don't have notes on the garage for some reason. Okay. That's weird. Garage. Drop off address is 14227. Let's assume that's a safe code somewhere. Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk. So just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen this clear schedule. And I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. You never know. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery. And I believe Denny already has payment to go. Okay, and that person was fired. Okay, so there's no driving the car, which I thought was a long shot. So that's fine. So the items that were delivered or are already in the trunk, I don't know, moonshine? Is there any... Do we know if alcohol is not allowed here? Yeah, and this Miss Babbage kept saying, like, stop driving around. Okay, you know what? Goal accomplished. We did it. We got an upgrade disc. So, like, check. Boxes checked. It is not as exciting as I had hoped it would be. But boxes checked. It's weird having this many rooms connected. I almost never do. Oh, wrong button. Yes, yes, yes. The funny thing is, I'm old enough that I've worked with computers this slow. Actually, this is fast for actually the kind of computer it is. So I'd be like, double click on this folder, and then you just run out. Screw this crazy house and going for joyride, Simon. Exactly. That's true. I am 14, so maybe I just don't know how to drive. All right, let's upgrade something that we use all the time. Ooh, I like a boudoir. It's a room with a door. Yeah. What else? What can we do? We can add a gem. We can add 2 dice. I think 2 dice are probably almost always going to be more powerful than a gem. Than 1 gem. If that was 2 gems, I think this would be a debate. But 2 dice can be the difference between ending the game or not ending the game. So we're going 2 dice. Joker's done torturing me now, Uncle John. Uncle John, just so you all know, has had to endure me having the ability to get both the garage and code check at least 2 times. And those individual pieces a variety of other times. Hello, key on the ground. Okay, so we've got plenty of gems for sale, which actually works out for us really well because we have the coupon book, so these would cost 2 each. Magnifying glass. Oh, what was the room that I was thinking... What was the room that I was thinking the magnifying glass would be super useful for? What was the room with the magnifying glass? Was it... Archives would be good. I think that was yesterday. There was a room. The books. Oh, the library. The book that I had checked out. Oh, darn it. And now that book's not there. I don't know. Let's do magnifying glass and a gem. We'll come. I want to get the shovel, but maybe I should have got the shovel. Now I'm kind of like wondering if I should have got the shovel. I keep talking about wanting to get the shovel, but then I don't ever find places to dig up. So, all right. We'll get more money. That's what we'll do. But let's just get more money. Just print money. Done. It's happening. Oh, we got plenty of keys. Keys for days. Yeah, speaking of money, boom, print more money. Let's get that shovel. We can go buy the shovel right now. When you get places to dig up, we never get the shovel. Exactly. Exactly. Although I do want to see what I can combine with the shovel and make into something. Dining room solid because we actually potentially could reach level 8. Yeah, let's get dining room. This costs no gems, so it is not a lab. Let's leave that for now. I know I'm doing a lot of backtracking, but I'm trying to be efficient here. Let's get the... I was going to say, let's get the lab. Dark room. We don't have the breaker box to reset the dark room. The dark room is actually really good when you do have the breaker box, because there's always a lot of stuff in here. But why don't we just draw the lab? Is this the aquarium? Oh, darn it. I hate the aquarium. Is that how confident I was, though? I was so confident. For no reason. All right. Wow, we're burning through those keys. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. We do, well, this kind of, oh, no, we have the dining room over there, too. Okay, we're not totally shutting off. We'll do this because we do want the pump room to drain the reservoir and try to solve that puzzle. So yeah. Oh, here we go. We got some shoes. I do want to go back. Let's find a minute to go back to the workshop now that we have all of these different items. That minute is not right now. Yeah, okay. What is this? Drawing room. Okay. Yeah, let's not go in there yet. All right. When you get to, yeah, okay. So let's go. Oh, hey, a dig spot. Great. Let's remember that. There's 2 dig spots in here, 3 dig spots. It probably always has those dig spots. Okay, let's use the key. Pump room. Yeah, we use the pump room, right? I mean, this gives us the ability to build a room right there. Sorry, right there, which would be a dead end. And I do love a dead end room because we can get a lot of good stuff, but the pump room... Yeah, I think the pump room gets us at least one goal that we want. Okay, before we do that, let's go down here. I'm going to go back and get the shovel before we do the pump room stuff, because I'll probably forget. Let's... Oh. Well, I feel kind of silly because I thought there would be items down here. Okay. Hey, I mean, we do have a swipe card. We don't have a key to the basement, but we have a swipe card. Ah! Scared me. Did it take a step to go down here? All right, let's go. Let's get the shovel, go to the room where we combine stuff, and then get our pump on. Okay, did not take a step. Good. So that's not a waste. Pump room. Oh god, I know I'm going to spend 40 minutes in there, so that's part of why I'm like hesitating. Like, oh, do we need to go to the pump room? Okay. Let's just make sure we're on rank 6. I'm a little lost in my own house here. Okay, so, which I guess is kind of the point. Okay. So we want to go commissary, then workshop. Okay. Right, yes, because we want the shovel. Nope, that's a coat check. Come on, Joker. You can do this. Going down the elevator doesn't use a step. I'm glad, because sometimes there's loot down there. All right. Shovel. Not quite enough to buy another gem. Great. All right, let's also find stuff to dig up. right? Okay, workshop. I don't know what I wish we had the battery powered, or the battery end of sentence. So let's see what we can build with the shovel. Shovel, compass? Oh, dowsing rod. We have already done that, and it's dumb. Wait, what does it do again? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's dumb. Shovel, broken lever. Oh. Shovel, broken lever. Not something I have. Interesting. I wonder if it's the battery. I wonder if it's like you make a powered sledgehammer, you make a powered shovel. Coupon book. Shoes? Let's see if the shoes go with anything else. Okay, so it seems like we really need the powered battery to make a lot of good stuff. Metal detector. Metal detector, magnifying glass, metal detector, shovel? What is a detector shovel? Oh boy, I kind of want to craft that. Let's see what the metal detector, magnifying glass. Burning glass? Dowsing rod's pretty useless. That's right, I've made it before. Ooh, so the question is, do we want a detector shovel or burning glass? I'm going to go burning glass. I don't know what that does. Uncle John says we should use the shovel first. That's a really good point. We haven't used the shovel. It might not let us dig now. Well, I didn't use it. So, a rather crude burning glass can light candles and ignite fuses. Can I actually light stuff now in this game? Like for realsies? Okay, well, let's try to remember. This is going into the code check because I think this is sort of key to some of the outside areas. So I think we need to... Ooh, boy, I know we have a lot to do today already, and we're down to 36 steps. So now I'm worried about my steps. But yeah, we might be hitting up that dining room. Shoot. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do... I know we want to go to the pump room. Yeah, I think we're going to the pump room. Okay, never mind. I know we... Oh, hello. Give me some food. Yes. Oh, a turnip is 6 steps? For the torch room, I bet. Do we have a torch room? What's the torch room? Well, my first thought is the exiting tunnel, or the entrance tunnel. There are things that you can light there. Sorry, my brain is not working. I've been really sick, so I'm doing my best. Okay, well, yeah, let's like dig like crazies. Let's get some more turnips. Okay, I mean normally. Oh, that's right. The underground map. Yes, you're right. There's a room called Torch Room. Okay, we can get some more gems. Rusty nail. Not worth picking up. Interesting. Yeah, normally I would not be so excited about turnips, but I mean, I don't mind like a turnip. You know, a turnip dish. I would eat it. Okay, folks. How do we drain the reservoir and the fountain? I don't think we can. Because it just seems like if we put the water back in the fountain, then we're not going to be able to, you know, to do that. Okay. Let's take a look at the pump diagram because, all right, number 2 connects to pump 2. Nothing connects to the stupid reserve tank. Good news, I have not used my 1 free jinx yet. Let's get in on that. I do think we have to put all this water in the fountain. Although it'd be great. What is this at? 1? We could put 5 units. Reservoir has so much water. Here's my theory. There is probably one benefit to draining it entirely, and there's probably a different benefit for draining it halfway. Because remember that cave we saw yesterday? We saw a cave. So let's do this and then go from there, I guess. Okay. See if I can get this one right. Actually, now that I say that, how would we like actually drain everything? Maybe there is no way to drain the reservoir because everything is full. It would have to be using this pump, and that's something I just can't ever seem to figure out how to do. Oh, look at this, folks. This is one of the vents. I wonder if you have to... I wonder if the boiler room allows you to use this pump. Because I've never used it. Which also means maybe I can't. Maybe I just like literally can't do this right now. I could take 3 more out. I could take 3 more out. I don't know what the right level is, but I could do 3 more. Like, that's just math. Oh, I just don't know. I don't know. I truly don't know. So if we... Yeah, my new theory is, in order to fully drain the reservoir, I will need to get the boiler room and power this device, because look, it's one of the vents. And then I can put the rest in there. That is my theory. So I don't know. Oh, shoot. Nope, wrong way. Nope. Nope. Son of a gun. I am just kind of like brute forcing this. I seem to never know which way is which with these. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the right level is, so part of me thinks it's where it was, but yeah, we'll do this. We will do this and we will find out. I think I have enough steps to get there, honestly, so I don't know. That's the goal. If we could get the boiler room right now, I think that'd be pretty cool. That's not the boiler room. Utility closet doesn't super help us. Observation keeps us going. I don't really like using a gem. I don't really know what star level is next. 11. All right, let's see what 11 is. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a step. 11 is 5 gems. You know what? All right, great. We'll get 5 gems. Sounds great. We love it. We love 5 gems. I guess I messed that up. Oh, this is 10? What was I at before? I thought we were at 10. Did I not advance the number of stars? I actually have no idea what I just did. Did I do something wrong? Huh. I thought it was 10. Maybe just drafting the room made it 10. Maybe that was it. Red Dead said advance the room because you drafted it. Yeah, okay. There we go. All right, good. Boiler room. Boiler room. What? The boiler room? For me? Okay, let's get the boiler room and then the freaking lab right next to it. Now watch this, folks. Watch this. You're thinking, what are you doing, Joker? You're wasting steps. You're low on steps. Yeah, I'm low on steps. You're darn tooting I'm low on steps, but watch this. Your old buddy Joker has an idea. And you know it's dangerous when he's got an idea. The idea is we're in a drafting room. What do you get in a drafting room? A second chance. That's 2 chances to draw the lab right next to the boiler room. The Chamber of Mirrors, interesting. Oh, I just had a thought. Remember how my theory was, so we got the Chamber of Mirrors for the first time last time. My theory was about the Chamber of Mirrors is that we hit the button and then next time we will go through the proper door. But I think it actually has to do where you draft it, which door you go into. I don't remember where we drafted it last time. So I'm not going to draft it, but it is interesting. I'm not going to draft it because I have another mission. But I think we were drafting it east, and now we're drafting it north. So I think this would be different, and then that is very interesting. And someday in the future, I will like to do that, but that is not right now. We're going to redraw the floor plans, and we're going to get the lab. The locker room is annoying. I mean, we could just get 2 more items. We might be able to get the battery. Shoot. The locker room is kind of lame because you get a lot of... Oh, darn it. All right, gym off, darkroom off, garage on. We can open the garage door now. We can't drive the car away. Key card system, we're gonna leave it on. I have Dread, just for your information, I did unlock that as well. That puzzle was interesting. That one took a few tries. Okay. Well, like I said, we got 2 tries to draw the lab. Locker room's great when you have 18 plus keys. Yeah, I was kind of, I don't know, I probably should have gone locker room because it was also a known way to continue forward. So in hindsight, probably should have gone locker room, but that's okay. We didn't. Okay, so boiler room. We want the lab. So let's get the lab, yeah? Let's just draw the lab, no big deal. Wait, what? Oh. I'm on the wrong door. Lab. Ooh, I don't think I've ever drawn the attic. I love the idea of 8 items. I don't love the idea. I can't do the weight room because if we do the weight room, it's game over. If we had some way to prevent it, sure. Shoot. We still have the dining room, by the way, down here, and that was intentional because I was hoping to get to the 8th level, and then therefore the dining room would open up. We would have the food, so we get the food and then we continue. So this is not necessarily a dead end. Part of me wants to just do the attic. Never mind, I don't have 3 gems. We're doing this. We're doing this. Conference room. This would have been good. Oh, that's right. There's other doors here. So the conference room's still not bad. But this would have been good with the locker room and having the keys all spread out. Okay, let's keep going. And here we are, like, right next to the antechamber. Music room, office. I mean, I kind of want to do the music room, but then that means I'm giving up on getting the lab because the lab takes a gem. Right? Okay, I don't normally look stuff up, but let's look that up because theoretically it's something that I could know, right? Does that make sense? Is that cheating? Because it's like theoretically something that I should know. Blueprints, lab, gem, cost. Like I know how to solve the puzzle, all that. It does cost 1 gem. Okay, all right. Although, why are we not getting more cool stuff? You know what I mean? I mean, this would go right back to the conference room. Ooh. Because here's the problem. If I do this and the next room I draw is a lab, how bad am I going to feel? You know what I mean? Like, how bad am I going to feel? But we also needed to be pretty much in line with the boiler room. I'm going to go in case it's a basement key or something. I don't know. Maybe this was a horrible idea. All right, secret garden key. We don't have any gems. I don't know where to get gems. So... how do we get gems? This is going to sound really weird. I don't want to open another door until I get gems. We can't get gems without opening doors. All right, I guess I'm hoping for a wine cellar. Well, if we use the secret garden key, will this... I don't know. I've never done this. Let's see. Okay, no. I have not been in the secret garden yet. You know what? This is fine. I've not been in the secret garden. I suspect the secret garden has a lever in it. Just because I theoretically know where 3 levers are. I've gotten the secret garden key one other time. Yeah, this is the problem, is I don't have gems. So, wine cellar with gems? What is this? The study? The study has a gem. Okay. The study has 2 gems. I'm back on track. We are back on track. Is there anything else in here that I didn't get some other time that I've been in here? Solved your easy puzzle. This could be a puzzle that I just don't know yet. Okay, we're at 35 steps, so we're actually doing pretty well. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. It's nice to have that combination there. Let's do this and let's get the lab. Remember the reservoir. That's a good point, Uncle John. We need it probably, what, 20 steps? We need to leave the house with 20 steps. Leave the house with 15 steps, maybe. I mean, maybe we do sauna. I don't know. When did I get this ability, by the way? Because I got the study? I think it's I got the study. Here's my question, and I don't know the answer to this. So many people on day 50 haven't figured out the safe yet. The safes are easy because you can brute force them. So, but thank you. I do appreciate that. So if you narrow it down to half the clue, then the other half is usually only 10 digits. That's my theory. Like the clue was like, I forgot what it was now, but it was like 12 something. So I was like, all right, let's go through all the days. I am good at codes. I'll take a compliment though. I do appreciate it. I mean, the sauna just seems kind of nice. I've never drawn the sauna. This does end this. I mean, 8 items is cool. I could redraw if I don't have the gems, but I could. What is this, by the way? You see these dots? What does this mean? What do these dots mean? I've never noticed these dots before. The dots are only on secure rooms. Interesting. That's right. I am running with the shoes. So when I run all the way back to the coat check and when I go outside and underground, oh, you're right, Dread. Thank you for reminding me. You are right. Although I do have the coat check, so like I want to put something in there. I could roll the dice and then could still get the lab, but the problem is the boiler room is here now. I don't know how these vents connect. I'm gonna go sauna. Tomorrow I'm gonna start with 20 extra days. It only denotes a rarity of the room. Okay, so this could potentially give me a little hint on what it might be. But I think I'm gonna go sauna. I've never done it. Yeah, it's a new room. Let's do it because it's a new room. Could I at least get an item? There we go. This is the second time I've gotten this, and no idea where it goes. That's... would have rather had a gem. Alright, well, cool. So tomorrow we get that. Let's solve, quote-unquote, the boiler room puzzle. Looks like it's already solved, right? Is it already solved? Are you powered up? Are you activated? Okay, what I think this means is the vent that it goes through. And we know the lab won't be there, quite frankly, and we know the lab won't be north. So we were so close last time, so we're gonna spit it this way. And then we're gonna go up from the dining room. We're gonna eat dinner, and we're gonna go up from the dining room, and we are going to try to get the lab. I mean, ideally in 2. That would kind of be perfect. Okay. I'm really bad at navigating, but let's see if those shoes can kick in for us. Shoes kicked in. Shoes kicked in. I don't know if it's like speed, in which case I need to like be better at knowing where to go. Drawing room's a dead end. Don't go to the drawing room. Pool, aquarium. Pool. Aquarium. I can't finish draining. Oh, the pump room! I can finish draining with the pump room. Oh, I think I can. I actually don't know. I've never done it. Let's do it. Well, we wasted a bunch of steps. Boiler room. Shoot. Yeah, we just wasted like 10 steps doing this, but it's worth it because I'm going to learn something. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is, I don't think I can connect the boiler room. Well, let's see. Like, see, there's no vent in this room, so I just don't think it'll work. We wasted a bunch of steps doing this, but it'll be good to know because I barely think I know how the boiler room works. I just have a feeling it's not going to work. I think you have to visually be able to see the vent, which is super frustrating because it's like doesn't connect anywhere. Yeah, see, look, the vents aren't powered up at all. Ooh, we wasted so many steps on that. But we're learning. But we are learning. We are at the point where we're going to need to get dinner, and you get a bonus for certain red rooms at the dinner. We have 2 red rooms. Potentially, it could be one of those. Potentially. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do outside now, too, though. I also didn't look down here for dirt, because we just didn't come down here. Perfect. Turnip. I'll take a turnip. Oh man, every time I ask for a turnip, it gives me a turnip. That's so weird. I've never dug up a turnip before, and now I've dug up like 4. I'll take it. So good thing we came back, because that basically almost paid for itself. Come on, shoes. Kick in, shoes. Kick in. Ah! I mean, thank you for the redemption. Come on, shoes. I think the shoes really come into play outside, though. Okay, here we go. So we still have the coat check. I still haven't used the freaking burning glass, which I definitely want to use. Oh, can I use it here? No. So it's not just like candles and stuff. Okay. But there's those torches outside. No? No? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's see what we got here. Do I get a bonus? Aquarium! I have the aquarium! Man, today is our day. Even if, like, real talk, though, the day ended right now, it would still feel like a pretty solid day. You asked for a turnip, and a turnip turns up. Or the secret garden key. That's true, I did ask for the secret garden key, even though I was like, I don't know what to do with it. Let's get it. Okay, so ideally we will get a room that connects to another room, and then get the lab. And then hopefully that we will get the boiler room. I almost never ask. Okay, sorry. This has 1 door for every cog room in your house. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, we got to do it, right? It's a brand new room, and we're gonna 1, 2, 3. This I don't know if this counts itself. But we have 4, 5. No, we actually have 5. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, absolutely. It's a brand new room, and I think we will be able to continue. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how the doors work, but let's... Laboratory! Holy smokes, gang. Did we do it? Tell me. Oh, it's not powered! It's not powered. Its stupid utility closet is in the way. It's not powered. It's not powered. What a devastating turn of events. What a devastating turn of events. Cries, yeah. No, I'm right there with you. The game gave me exactly what I asked for. I said, give me a room and then give me the laboratory. We are lined up with the boiler room as good as we can be, but there's this stupid utility closet in the way. All right, Uncle John, hopefully in a way that makes us feel better, has redeemed a Mr. Rogers quote of the day. Boy, I need to clean up my desk. Let's go ahead and redeem that Mr. Rogers quote of the day. Mr. Rogers quote of the day. Hold on, I got too many piles here. Let's put a good pile. What makes the difference between wishing and realizing our wishes? That's what makes a difference. That's the question. Lots of things, and it may take months or years for a wish to come true, but it's far more likely to happen when you care so much about a wish that you'll do all you can to make it happen. Mr. Rogers talking about The Secret before that book came out. What makes the difference between wishing and realizing our wishing? Essentially, it's really caring and doing everything you can to make it happen. Like we did with this lab. Okay. All right. I like that quote. It's a good quote. A little long, a little wordy, but we got it. Oh, nice. Well, we can make a powered shovel. So we can make a powered hammer or a powered shovel. I might actually ask Red which one we want more for working outside, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let's see what this does. That goes in the keeper pile, absolutely. Let's set up an experiment. The next 3 times you unlock a trunk, no. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, maybe. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, all of these are bad. I can't even get to column B. Dread does not know about the Rogers quote. That's true. That's true. It was a Mr. Rogers quote of the day calendar. And then I went through and I kept all the ones I liked. And now we have the ones I liked. They're either going into the super good pile or the not so great pile. So that's the story of the Mr. Rogers quote of the day. We went through them all. Sometimes I edit them because they're a little long. And I kept probably most of them, like at least 60%. And now we're whittling it down to the best of the best. You grew up with Fred as your daughter. Mr. Rogers is always a voice of reason and comfort. I love to hear that. I have a Mr. Rogers mug somewhere, but not in here. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house is great. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. I guess if we open 1 locked trunk, then we'll get like 6 gold. Oh, actually, I wouldn't mind spreading dirt on the driveway, right? Because I can dig it up. Yeah, I really don't know what, because we're pretty much done drafting rooms, or if we're not. Actually, hold on. Let me hit cancel. I was gonna say if we're not pretty much done, we are done. Let's see. Are we done? No, because we can still go off the mechanarium, and then yeah, that's it. I got 46 steps. I really don't like any of these. I'm curious about spreading dirt on the driveway, since I do plan on going outside. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. So that would we have a hammer, so if we see a trunk, we can break it open. So that one might be likely. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Oh, don't mind that. Yeah, let's go spread dirt. And then I guess whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, I think I have to do the locked trunk. I don't know. I think I have to do the locked trunk and just hope that there is a trunk in one of our rooms, and then also hope that smashing it open counts. I don't know. Like, I don't think any of these things are great. I'm just honestly just so defeated and heartbroken that the utility closet of all rooms blocked our vent, because I could have sworn the utility closet has a vent in it, like right here. I wonder if we solve the light puzzle again in the back, that would open up the vent, but that doesn't make any sense. All right, well, we've got all these doors. Let's see what a door off to the angle does. Oh, okay, great. The silver key. I don't know what this means. Does the silver key guarantee that I open up the special hallway thing? Is that what the silver key does? Oh, this is new. Oh. Okay. So, good to know. That means that... Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hey, great. And we've got computers everywhere. Hey, this room has worked out pretty well. It probably won't be this good every time, I'm guessing. All right, let's do that one last. Well, that's actually the last door, so yeah, let's do that one last. All right. Sure. Silver key. YOLO. Corridor. Before we leave, we have the upgrade disc. Let's do some thinking. We will have to go back. Basically, I'm trying to figure out, do we have to go back through security at some point? Okay, let's save our steps and we will go back through security. We have to go back through security to get out of this house. Okay. Oh, look at this. Did my experiment happen? Experiment success. Okay, wow, all right. Things are coming up Millhouse all of a sudden. Great, an ordinary key. I mean, of all the rooms I could have randomly drawn, this is good. But it said if I use the silver key, it'll be a room with many doors. So, we did it. Let's go this way, which is essentially a dead end. I mean, do we just do the locker room now? Or do we do the wine cellar? Like, I don't know. If we do the locker room, we'd have to get back to the conference room to get all those keys. That's too many steps. The wine cellar gives us gems. There's really nothing we're trying to do with the gems. So let's go here and hope for the best. Okay, that's fine. We got a purse that has just been rendered completely useless at this stage in the game. We got 42 steps. We're doing great on steps. We have things to do outside. Drafting studio. Billiards a dead end. Yeah, let's do drafting studio. That's what we'll spend our last 2 gems on. Ironically, if I'd done an experiment with spending 2 gems, then I would have been better off, but that's fine. Let's go. Okay. Nope. Okay. Let's make a new room, huh? In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Okay. Vestibule. When you enter a vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. That is weird. Clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room. Oh. I just realized there is a clock symbol. Oh. The clock puzzle. The time of day that the den has on the clock probably has something to do with these rooms that have a little clock symbol. There are several rooms that have a clock symbol. I just realized that. I don't know what that means. Like, is that the room I need to be in when it's that time of day? Or do I need to, like, kind of like the chess puzzle where I need to draw a certain number of them and then be somewhere else? I don't know. I don't know. I also don't know if the clock tower, I don't know if this helps me or not. This one seems a little bit more interesting because I get free rooms, but don't forget to try out the SG key as well. Oh, you try it out on a locked door before? Oh, so it's kind of like how the silver key generated the secret garden. But it probably takes Gems. I'm gonna do clock tower. Time is sacred, and any tampering with the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. Yeah, let's do it. This seems like it might have effects. The other ones seem cool, but this one seems like it might have effects on the actual gameplay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm right, but that's all I got. Boom! Secret garden. Thank you for the reminder, Dread. I was doing that, and then I stopped doing it. So here we are, Secret Garden for the first time. Nothing of interest was buried there. How about a turnip? Alright, we're just going to go around and loot before we even enjoy this area. Really? This is not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is not it. Yeah, this has been a weirdly productive day. I'm still very sad about the lab because we spent all the resources to do it. Oh! Oh, hold on. I was going to say, if I have the hammer, does that mean I can blast this? I have no idea what the solution could possibly be with this. Oh, well, maybe that's it. Okay, I guess I figured it out pretty quickly. Just point the arrows the same direction. When in doubt. That's the same door. That's so funny. Okay, I was gonna say, okay. So there are multiple ways. This is good to know. There are multiple ways to open the doors. Greatly, I don't. Yeah. That's how I've solved half the puzzle in this game. So this looks like a wall I can break with the powered hammer, and I can go make the powered hammer right now. So, do you answer your question? What you think you should build in the workshop? Exactly. Oh man, I'm just like, the only problem is I'm worried about my steps. I have 40. That's a lot. I want 20 to go outside. There's things I want to dig. There's things I want to smash. I was thinking of combining the lever, shovel, and power pack. I think that's what it does because the lever and the shovel, so same concept as the hammer. So that would make like a powered shovel. I think I want the powered sledgehammer more than I want the powered shovel. So I want to open this door. Part of me is like sort of hoping that it's like a dead end no matter what, and I fail. That way I have to go on with this next thing. But actually, now that I said, there's literally only 3 possible rooms left that I can draw. So let's do it. Let's draw 3 rooms. Let's get all 3. One of them being a bedroom. Kitchen. Kitchen is great. Oh, I don't have a gem. I don't have a gem. Shoot. The kitchen's great because I have 12 money. So I can just buy all the bananas. Mailroom. I did ask for a package to come to the mailroom. Oh. Shoot. Shoot. Do we see what's in the mailroom? Man, I'm really bummed about that. Really bummed about that. I think we have a package. What do we do with the package? You know what? It's fine, because if we get an item that... Oh, okay, we just place the order. Okay, that's fine. I think it's for a shovel. I don't remember how the packages work. Did we get a new letter, or is it literally the same letter? Okay. I kind of thought we'd get more letters from our dad. 14-year-old just in this mansion. Although he knows what's going on here. Oh! Safe deposit box! I mean, I know a P.O. box is not a safe deposit box, but I have a safe deposit box key, and this is not it. By the way, this is another clock room. So this is a clock room. What does clock room mean? Does it just mean something is delayed, or is it a hint? This is another clock room. Yeah. So Code check. I think it means something is delayed. But I don't know if that also means it has something to do with the larger clock puzzle. It could be both. It could be both. All right, I don't think anything's in here. But, I mean, at least our order is placed, whatever that means. All right, let's go something that turns to the right or a room. A bedroom. I mean, we don't have gems, so we can't do it. Yeah, let's do the chamber of mirrors. Cool. We'll just keep progressing this. I think this is the other side. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so that did not save. Okay, so that's good to note. The chamber of mirrors did not save. So I'm glad we did it because now we know. I think what this means is we have to put the chamber of mirrors in a place where we would be able to access it from several doors. That's what I think. That's what I think. So we need to plop the chamber of mirrors within a grid of existing doors. That's what I'm going with. Okay. I would love to just like shake down some of this fruit. That's not how it works. It's not how it ever works. All right, let's get out of here. We learned what the secret garden did. We drafted the secret garden for the first time. So that's good. I think... Hey! This was right. Let's just write this down. November 7th, day 1. I knew this because it was like day 4 is whatever. Like I had the date right, but this is nice just to confirm. This almost looks like a secret garden of sorts. Great Hall partitioning plan. This is for today. Okay, if I had drawn the Great Hall, then I would know exactly which room had the lever in it. Yes, we want to dig and we want to get the power hammer, and I would love to get the power hammer and or the shovel back into the code check. So that's my magical goal today. If we could have afforded a kitchen with our 12 gold, I think we actually probably would have been okay. We probably would have been okay. All right, so we want to go to... Where is the workshop? Okay, good. All right, the workshop is not too far away. I mean, we're leaving anyways. So the workshop and then the coat check. That's not bad. So we need to go right, left, right, left, straight. Okay, I'm doing this because I think that's how the shoes work. That if I do left, right, yeah, I think that's how the shoes work. If I cross multiple boundaries without stopping, I have a higher chance. So this is just like from the text of the shoes. That's my theory. Okay. Mailroom has been upgraded. Well, that would have been nice if I'd done this right before this. You're permanently a chance to enhance this room. 1-3 floor plans. Same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. The package will be dropped off at the entrance. That seems 1,000 times better than this one, if I had to choose between them. If I may, not going to give you answers, but want to point something out. Yes! So Dread, just so you know on our channel, backseating welcome. If I have seen something and I just missed it, you can tell me. But if it's like something that I wouldn't know or that like, you know, I haven't got to yet, then that's what I would call spoilers. So we're doing no spoilers for now, but backseating welcome. So yes, you can absolutely point something out. Absolutely. Plus now I've been playing this game so long, I'm like debating spoilers. The SG spread something. and you've got a conference room, which means it all got sent there. That is worth pointing out. Thank you. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. That's interesting. That probably means multiple items and gems and stuff. I'm actually gonna do this one, the no contact delivery. The package will be dropped off at the entrance. I like the idea of just having an item at the entrance. That's what I'm going with. I don't mind that choice. What does it do? Oh yeah, it spreads fruit throughout the house. Duh. Thank you. It says it right there. Now that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's a little bit of back seating. Totally welcome. Totally welcome. It says it on the text of the room. Amazing. Thank you. Conference room is pretty freaking far away though. But if I get, hold on, let's do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I get like 3 fruit, then it's worth it. So, let's assume. Plus, if I've gotten anything else that's spread around, then it'll be there too. But before we do that, no, I was gonna say we can go to the workshop, but we actually can get out through the workshop. I didn't even realize that. So let's not go through the workshop now, because we will exit through the workshop. Yeah. And that'll actually work for the conference room, because if something else was spread around that I wasn't aware of, then that could be good as well. UGB 9010, hi. Took me second time drafting the Secret Garden to realize it said something. Yeah, totally. This is my first time drafting it, so theoretically I would have. I think I could have got it. So let's go. Okay, let's. All right. I want to really be efficient with my steps here. So, okay, if I'm pointed this way, okay. So we're gonna go left, right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, right, right, and then we're here. Yes. Oh, jackpot! Oh, have I got an orange before? Oh, you know what? I could have looked in the security room too, and it's funny that you said that, Dread, because not only did the room say that, so that is something that my brain should have known, but also the security room would have told me there's a whole bunch of fruit all of a sudden in the house. So then I would have known to come to the conference room. So there was 2 ways that I actually could have solved that, and I didn't. And this is why we welcome backseating. And now I'm at 60 steps. It's like a brand new day. I'm a brand new day with a brand new man with 1,000 items and 100 rooms. And nothing but wishes and dreams. And look at the dirt that was created. Look at our beautiful dirt. A worthless brick, not worth picking up, he says, as if he has resources to spare. Nothing of interest. So these would have been the holes that were spread on the driveway. Is there any dirt in the music room? That'd be pretty weird. That is pretty funny. Yeah, the dirt was truly worthless, but all good. Okay, anything else I need to do while I'm up here? I'm sitting on 60 steps. What am I conserving for? Just kidding. We do want to conserve. Okay, we're going right, left, left, right, straight, left. Off to a good start. My theory really is, if I go fast, maybe then it won't punish me as much. I almost just went the wrong way. Okay. Hey, while we're in here, yeah, that was only 7 steps. Twice. Inventory. There's still 4 fruit somewhere? And 2 coins? Where are the 4 fruit? They're not in the conference room. Did I miss them in the conference room? Oh, that would be so silly. What if I did? I could have. This is the last nudge I'll give you. The wall in Secret Garden is just... Yes, we're definitely going back to the Secret Garden. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to go to the workshop right now. Let's go to the commissary. We're going to go to the workshop, and we are going to... I don't know. Like, I guess I could get some gems. Let's get some gems just in case somehow that's some factor in the remaining. Like maybe the wall I break through the Secret Garden will somehow have the gems or something. I don't know. This is day 16, and this says the commissary will be closed. It is not. It is a red note. So therefore, it is a lie. We have proven again that the red notes are lies. Okay, so yeah, that was probably a waste of 2 steps, to be completely honest, but we did it. All right, let's make the hammer. Let's do hammer time. I do want to know what the shovel, battery pack, and what was it? Broken lever? A jackhammer. Nice. We're not going to do the jackhammer. Only because I know what this does. Let's see. Also, hold on. Now that I have more items, let's also just see if coin purse and coupon book. Coin purse and coupon book should do something, right? It should be like Miser's Bank or something. So coin purse doesn't combine with anything. Dumb. Key card also doesn't combine with anything. Battery pack compass? Electromagnet? Sorry, all something in my teeth. Electromagnet on another day sounds very interesting, but not today. Let's see. Sledgehammer and anything else? Coin purse? Oh, I thought the coin purse lit up. Okay, let's just do it. We know what we want to do. Got a situation outside? No problem. I mean, hey, while we're in here, like, let's, yeah, what else can we make with what we have? Oh, I think literally nothing. I think we got rid of key items. Kind of makes sense because the battery pack was like power things you make. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Until I got this room. Compass and shovel? Oh, the dowsing rod. I don't remember what that does, but I want the shovel, so let's not do that. Yeah, it's too bad there's 4 fruit somehow in here somewhere. There's the paper crown. That I know. Do I dare waste a step to go into here and hope that there is fruit or something? Nah. All right, let's double check that there is no obvious way to get this paper crown. It's called loot in the game. So the game seems to think it's loot. Okay, that was the wrong way. Anyways, I was going to go outside and do all the outside stuff. Let's do the secret garden stuff first. We have 49 steps. There is stuff I know for sure I want to try outside. You haven't seen that room yet? Yeah, this is the closed exhibit. I opened up a safe. I don't remember which one. And in it, there was one of the red notes, and there was this was something you can draft. So I won't say any more as to what it is, but that's what it is. I'm not trying to do spoilers, and I guess I'm carrying that also true for everybody else. But at the same time, if I've done something, then I guess I might spoil it for you if I've done it. I don't know. If that makes sense. Okay. Straight. Left. Straight. Right. Left. Right. Straight. Left, right. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna go. I'm just, if I have to open up tab and keep track of where I'm at, then I'm just gonna do it because I just get, honestly, I just get too confused. I'm really bad with directions. You're terrible with safes. Either I've been lucky or smart about the safes. I don't know which one I've been, but I basically do a combination of get the information that I can and brute force it. So if I can solve half of it, then I'm just going to go through every number on the other half. That's like my big plan. Bam! Bust this open. I love breaking stuff. Give me something to break. Okay. Oh, this is. I'm guessing this way opens up. Let's see, where am I right now? Okay, like where am I in the estate? So this okay, here's the house. So that means this is the outside wall. Right. So this is does it okay. Does it open up? There's two things it can open up. Well, I guess there's lots of things it can open up. I was thinking it would potentially open up the outside wall, and then, you know, possibly I could unlock the east gate. But that would be here. So I'm gonna guess here. So I'm gonna point everything here. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna point it somewhere else. Like I'm hoping the garden hedge just opens up. One more. Oh. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Okay. This makes me want to turn him again and go a different direction, but that's neither here nor there. I got nothing. This looks a little bit like the runes in that book, but like only a little. It looks more like electronics. Like this is like these look like antennas, and then these look like circuit boards or something. So that is super confusing. Although this wall, look at this. Look between the holly. This wall might move. I'm just throwing it out there. It might move. So it looks like there's nothing I can do with this right now. That wall is permanently broken, though. That does seem to be true. So I don't need the hammer the next time I do this. I'm guessing if I just point them all back that way, it's not gonna change it. What was in the wall? What was in the wall is a spinny arrow thing, the one on top. And I pointed them all the other direction. I was hoping the hedge would open up, but instead this puzzle opened up, and I don't know what to do with it. I have no interactables. So actually, yeah, now that I say this, I'm gonna take a screenshot. All right, we're gonna do a screenshot, and I'm gonna add it to my screenshots. And I'm going to make a note. The note is going to be... Oops. No, undo. Undo. There we go. Secret garden has hidden plate in it. See screenshot with, I don't know, circuits? Question mark? Looks like circuits to me. So, okay. Probably will do nothing, but I'm going to turn it around the other way. So this is probably going to be for another puzzle later, like when I found the chess pieces. Did that do anything? Okay, that just... Alright, so... okay, well now that this wall is broken, I can solve this any other ways. I'm thinking there is nothing more to do right now for that. So... Oh, and actually, if you look, I'm off the grid. That's why I couldn't see myself. I was looking here and I couldn't see myself. So, solving that might very well open this up. That'd be pretty sick. Okay, yeah, I think we go outside now. I guess I could have tried to get into the antechamber. I wouldn't have been able to get into the final room yet, but maybe. Okay, so drafting. Oh, here, can I light these? I have something that lights stuff and then like no burning glass, but it doesn't do anything. Can light special candles. I'm guessing it's puzzle candles, not decorative candles. And I would love to see one of those. These candles, maybe? No? We're going to try every freaking candle we come across. I've already done this room. Okay, hold on. Let's do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not even close. Okay. There's our coat check. So let's do the math on the coat check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 steps from the entrance hall, so 7 from the outside, to get back to the coat check. I want to end the coat check with either the shovel or, more likely, the powered hammer, because it's pretty cool. You were in ads. What happened? You pointed the arrows all east. The disc thing with like what looks like a circuit board on it turned back around to the lever. So, nothing too exciting. My theory is, and maybe I'm wrong, my theory is there's nothing we can do about that right now, and that we need to. Oh no! That we need to get some things. There's, I think it's attached to the puzzle. So there's 2 levers. Was there levers? Yeah, I guess there was 2 levers. So, I mean, the secret garden seems like a good get. One for the east door, one for the west door. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and eventually we will solve this puzzle. Anything in here I can light? Oh, yeah, candles. No, candles. All right, so far we've done 0 candles. All right, entrance hall. Entrance hall has candles. Entrance hall has... No, I thought the entrance hall had candles. No? No candles? No? 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 Okay. All right, so we have 31 steps. So if we can get back here with 7, then we can drop something off at the coat check. Where are we going? I guess the reservoir. Yeah. I guess the reservoir. Yep. Fountain's back up. Make a wish? Absolutely make a wish. Oh, that's right. And then the next time we drain it, the coins will be there. Oh, can't make more than I was going to say. It's like basically a bank. Before we do that, all arrows east, antechamber door, all arrows west, west lever. Breaking that wall is really useful. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, in another run, we will get the secret garden again, and it will probably be good. Oh, I wonder if we get the jackhammer, if we can get things in the mine. Oh, although there's going to be dig spots in here. Let's hope this is worth wasting steps. My foot triggered. There's no dig spots? What? That's embarrassing for me. All right. So we're going to try to burn the sundial. My notes say that. I don't remember where I saw that, but there is some kind of note that says ignite the sundial, something like that. So let's do that. No? This burning glass sucks. What? Boy, I was really excited to get this. Sundial. What did my notes say? I got some book or something that says something about the sundial. Okay, I could just be wrong. It could be wrong. I mean, there's a chance. Yeah, it also can do fuses. No. Maybe there's a different sundial? That sounds kind of dumb. Down by the chest thing. At the base of the sundial? Base of the sundial? What? This is annoying. I was hovering here for 5 seconds and it didn't do anything, and then all of a sudden it did. Since you already know to burn it, I agree. I agree. That is appropriate backseating, because I already know the puzzle has something to do with burning it, but it just wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, I need to definitely make sure that I'm paying more attention. Yeah, I don't remember what, I'm checking my notes and all I remember is, I don't remember what book. Hold on. I don't remember what book. We can brute force this all day long though. There's some book. Oh, is that where I got that's where I got the garden. So I'm guessing the gardens probably are more likely in rich soil. What book was it that told me about the sundial? Let's see. Yeah, I don't remember what told me about the sundial. Yeah, I didn't say anything in my notes except for this. Yeah, we're gonna get it. Especially with how kind of wonky the mechanics of it actually are. We're gonna come at it from a couple different angles. We're gonna do opposites. I feel like I need to burn the bottom Oh, okay. All right. I don't know if I was just. I don't know. Whatever. It opened up. Who cares? What? Okay, this is probably like the hammer breaking up the secret garden, where it's it's not doing anything right now, but hopefully this means this is permanently open now, and then in the future it will do something. Here's something I don't mind sharing, because the game doesn't tell you this. You can jackhammer gems. But the risk of having the gem cave collapse on you, which ends your day and takes away the benefit of the gem cave. Oh, I like that. That's really cool because they do kind of tell you that, Dread. They don't tell you that explicitly, but it says if you mine more than 2 a day, you risk like collapse or something. So it does say that. So that's fun. I won't be doing it anyways, most likely, but I think that's fun. That is a fun little thing. I'm wondering if I did get the secret garden, I don't know, something going, if that door would have opened. Okay, so I want to see if I can light the torches on the entrance hall. And then we're going to the reservoir. This has been, I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, we've still, again, only gotten through 2 days. Why do we keep only going through 2 days? We're doing 2 days of stream, which is like crazy. We might be able to squeeze in a 3rd day. We'll see. Tell me I can light these up. Tell me. Yes! Oh man, I've been wanting to light those since day 1, and I was confused. I thought the game was a horror game. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, this has been one of the most, what feels like one of the most productive days. Technically, I guess the first day was the most productive day learning about the game. We're going to drink a little Dr. Ziva, which is a sparkling water with caffeine sweetened with stevia, with a vague taste of Dr. Pepper. The complete, oh yeah, and when we updated our allowance today too, right? Yes. We updated our, not allowance. No, allowance, that is what it's called. So, yeah, Uncle John was pointing out, it's up there with the day that we got the free coins and gem. Yeah, we did get that in the same day, so that was a good day. Jujubee says, honestly, you've done so good. There are things that you're seeing that you have no clue, and you're only on day 30 or something. Nice. My goal was to really make every day like as rich as I can. I feel like based on other people who have played the game and have now come into the stream to tell me so, I feel like I've done a good job with that. The complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after the cruise lasts, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believe the discovery of the gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of the site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. You found the secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add tunnel to your drafting pool? Is this... Huh. Okay, so this is not tunnel, or maybe it is tunnel. Going under all obstacles, the tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. This crudely excavated passage looks to be the work of someone determined to get where they're going, regardless of whether the house floor plan is accommodating or not. Okay, so this is something that's in the house. I thought this opened the tunnel that we're currently in. It does not. Okay, that's okay. But, so what this means to me is it forces the door open straight across from it. That's how I'm reading this, which could be a really good way to get into the antechamber on a day that you really need it to. So, that's cool. Joker putting himself on such a time restraint kind of helps him blaze through some really complex puzzles. We learned 4 languages in a game. Oh, that man, Chance of Sinar, that was such a good game. Is this... Is this the way I need? Is this the way we need to go? Is this the way we need to go? I actually don't know. We're gonna find out. Wish me luck. Oh man, that foot's coming in handy. Okay, so I don't know if we need to redo this one because we pushed this button already. Yes, okay, permanently open. Also, anything we can break in here? No. Can we break this? Can we break this? I don't want to break you. You look cool. That was, man, Chance of Sonar is just one of those games that didn't take too long, but was really good. No, I know. I saw the wall. I saw the wall. I saw the wall. I can't break it. I can't break it. I trust me. I want to shove my hammer into that. You played the demo of that. Can't wait. Can't wait to play the full game. Yeah, the demo was great. I played the demo when the demo first came out, and I was like, absolutely, this is going to be a game that I play. Do I? Let me double check here. Do I own a second copy of that? Because I think I got it like in Humble Bumble or something weird like that. Let me check. Chance, or no, I think it was on. I think it was free on. Yeah, no, I don't have it. I think it was free on the Epic for a while, and so I got it on there, and I was like, oh, I already own it on Steam, which was like kind of lame. All right, let me just double check. What if I do have it in Humble and I never redeemed it? That would be amazing. Then you can have it. I would give it to you. But let me see. Okay. No. Never mind. Forget everything I said. Sorry. Okay, so the water level is in fact too low. I was worried that we did too good of a job. That we did. Oops, double meshes. Sorry. No, I don't care. Oh. Wow. Okay. So if we drain it all the way... You don't have a PC anyway? Ah, okay. Okay. If we drain it all the way, it looks like we will get access to a ton of boxes. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the desert from the vision of the Alcazar character with the different like kingdom symbols and stuff? So that, I think that's just for loot. I think to actually succeed in the game, we might need to be able to get there, but we can't get there unless we get the boat anyways. So draining the reservoir doesn't super help us because we need to be on that side, and we can't get to that side unless we have the basement key. And the basement key means we have to go down the fountain. Okay, here's a theory. Here's the theory I have. The theory is we need to get the basement key. We need to get in this boat, and we need to take this boat over here. Then we need to go to the pump room and drain it down to that level. Draining it all the way means we get bonus chests and stuff, but not required. We need to drain it down to here. This is after we get the basement key, which I haven't seen yet. We drain it down to here, and the boat's on this side, because remember, we have to flood the fountain in order for this to work. Then we get in the boat here, and we go through there. Going through there gives us access to, I don't know, this. Can we do anything with this now that we have the items? No. Okay. So then, okay, so this is the theory, right? The theory is reservoir back up, go down the fountain, get in the boat, come across, pump down the reservoir, take the boat from this side over to there, hop out this door right here, which gives us access to there, which, as we know based on the screenshot, would be the 9, which is called the... Hold on. I gotta zoom in. The north lever, which is how we access room whatever. So that is my theory. In order to do any of that, we need... That's my theory. We need the boiler room. No, we need the pump room. Yes, we need the pump room and the basement key. Okay, there you go. That's my theory. If we had drained this all the way, which we should have been able to, but the stupid boiler room is so finicky. For the boiler room being so key, the fact that you have to like turn it and then also get super lucky is super annoying. But so if we had drained it, I think we would have got just a bunch of loot right now. Joker almost needs picture-in-picture on the other screen so he can show you what he's seeing. I could do that. I move things around so much that I'm always like paranoid of doxing myself. But yes, I was looking at my notes. Okay, well, shoot. Is there anything else with... I mean, this is... I guess I was hoping for a little bit more by draining the reservoir. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I feel like I've learned something. I don't know if what I just said is actually what's required, but I do have the hammer, so let's see if there's anything I can do with the hammer. No. Okay. I also really wish this puzzle, like, more progress could be made at this point. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I just feel like I'm doing something wrong. And now that I said all that, and I'm looking at the map again, I don't even know that this door is even the right door. All right, I'm hoping for a wall to break. I think that's where this tunnel comes out of, which is actually even more confusing because I don't know how to make that work. Oh, okay, that goes to the lever, and then the lever goes to there. Okay, yeah. All right, that's fine. Still solvable once we go through the reservoir water and we pop out there, and this is still solvable. Because I'm looking at this. This is the door. This is the one that connects to the reservoir. It seems like if we could just push the minecart, then we'd be done. Since you seem to be pretty observant, have you figured out the thing with all the picture pairs in the rooms? I have. Yes, I solved that. I don't necessarily know, like, what... I don't really know the value of that. I solved that pretty early. We're missing, like, 2 rooms that I actually probably got this time, and I just didn't bother collecting because I know what it says. It says, if we count small... Okay, yeah, I put a question mark there, but that's got to be the word small. If we count small... I'm missing one letter, so gate, probably 8 something crack 8 safes. If we count small, like I'm just missing like 2 or 3 letters, but also just I could have got him this time. I actually filled out most of the room. I probably could have got him, but I guess dates. This has to be the word dates. This has to be dates. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. That might not be gates. That could be dates. I could have one letter wrong. It's fine. Sometimes my dyslexia gets me going, but I'm also good at Wordle, so it's a weird combination. Either way, what I think that means is that the safes use 4-digit dates. A silly message gets a lot of use. Okay, so I just feel like it means that that there's 8 safes in the in the whole estate. I think I've gotten 3, which is maybe why I have 3 letters. There's probably 8 letters, and there's probably 8 letters, and the combinations are going to be dates, because the 2 that I remember, there's 3 safes, and all 3 were dates. It was March 3rd, March 25th, and December 4th or 5th. So that's, I do save every date. And this is funny, I have a YouTube short. I do have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube short either coming out Saturday or not. I don't know. I scheduled them ahead. Where I tell you my history of using dates for combinations, because I used to be a pizza delivery driver, and most of the time the combination to the gate or the apartment complex or the high security building, which they just let pizza people in all the time. Sometimes it'd be surprising how little they cared about what you did in there. Not that I did anything weird. It was just isn't this really high security? And they're like, it's fine. Just go to the 4th floor. Here, you need a badge. Take my badge. I'm just go, okay. Anyways, but a lot of times the codes are just dates that the building opened, the date of birth of the owner. Usually they're just a 4-digit date. So I think for whatever reason, this game also uses dates for combos, and I have found that dates are very common combos. So that all happened to work out just fine. Okay, is there anything else I can do with the hammer that I have access to right now? Because if not, then maybe I want the jackhammer. Oh yeah, we also do have the shovel. Hold on. We have not been checking outside for dig spots. Let's go in here and just see if there's anything else we can... Nope. Oh shoot, this is one I already went into. Does that count as a step? I don't think so. Man, they're being very generous outside. The highest security, or at least the most guff I've ever gotten from security in years of delivering pizza. It was a great job, by the way. I love delivering pizzas. It doesn't really work right now with DoorDash and things like that. It used to be I worked for the pizza place. So when I wasn't delivering, I was making pizzas, or I was cleaning, or I was taking orders. So it's a little different now with the way delivery drivers work and stuff. But this back in the day. And I love that job. I really enjoyed it. And hey, water is dripping. Oh, look. Is that because the reservoir is full? Or no? Or is it always like that? I don't know. I don't think it actually changes anything, but I got real excited all of a sudden. But the thing about delivering pizzas is the most hassle I ever got, ever got, was at a, let's say like a housing division. They have a clubhouse on the corner, and that clubhouse is only for people who live there. So it's like a private club for anybody that lives there. And there's 200 or 300 houses there, so it's not a small club. But it's there's a pool there, there's a little bit of a gym and stuff like that, and so they pay these dues, which, by the way, the dues back then were reasonable. HOA fees and stuff now are insane. So neither here nor there. But I'm gonna snooze this ad. That was the most hassle I've ever gotten. I walked in. Now there's a security desk. There's a foyer. You can't go anywhere until you talk to somebody and say, "Hey, I'm Speaker of the Joker. I'm here to deliver a pizza to Susan at pool 2 or whatever," right? We ask where to find you, and they go, we're going to need some ID. And I'm just like, what do you mean ID? Like, here's my name tag, pizza transportation technician. And they were like, well, I got 28 steps, so I still have enough steps to go back and do... we're going to look for dig spots outside. Is this anything? No. No. Yeah, so then I was like, well, I'm not going to give you my ID, but you can talk to, you can call this number and you can speak to my manager. I don't want to give these randos my ID. I mean, we've been out here a few times. I don't think there's anything out here, but we weirdly ended this day with a ton of steps. I guess that's one of the benefits of the garden as well, is you get all that food. Sure, let's go in here. Oh, good, it didn't even use a step. And, yeah, so then I was like, look, I gotta deliver this pizza. I mean, the tip is reliant on how fast you get some of the pizza. Random Red 38 says ignore that red herring. Nice. No, there's nothing out here. Okay. Yeah, and we didn't get anything in the driveway. I don't know if there... Oh. I mean, if we wanted, we could actually go out the garage door on this other side. Oh. I almost want to ask Dredd, like... I almost want to ask if it's worth going back in, opening the garage door, and, like, going out this door to try to find loot spots. Oh, I almost want to ask, but I'm not going to. Oh, is this... Maybe these are things we can get with the jackhammer. Okay, I know. There's nothing to dig out here. Yeah, I kind of want the... Yeah, so anyways, I was like, oh, I gotta get my pizza to this lady. Like, come on, what do you... And I was like, it's right there. So I think at this point I had a cell phone. I kid you not. I had this job before I had a cell phone. And then at this point I had a cell phone, and she started calling me. Oh, whoa, what happened? What? How come the hammer has never shown up before? Is this what goes in the secret garden? Is this one of the things that goes in the secret garden? It's got the moon logo, and it's got these, like, circuitries. That stopped you mid-sentence, didn't it? I don't even remember what I was talking about. What? I have they look like they're breakable. I have tried to break those like 100 times. I guess I needed the power to hammer. I have clicked on those before. Yeah, the thing is... Hold on, let me check my screenshots. No. It's not the secret garden. It's the sundial. It's the sundial. It's not the secret garden. I'm looking at the screenshots. It might not be the sundial. Ooh, we're going to find out. Oh, God, I'm so thankful. Like, I know that sounds like cheesy, but I'm so thankful. We have 27 steps. Like, we got so... weirdly lucky today. And Dredd, you said this too. You're like, wow, you figured a lot of things out. Now you just need RNG. I feel like we're RNGing. Look at all these items we have. Look at all these steps we have. We've got money and gems that we don't need. Oh, yes. Ah, this is why I take screenshots. This is why I take screenshots. So I can look at my notes and I can go, there it is. Because I thought the first thought was secret garden. first thought was secret garden, but now I'm looking at the secret garden, and they are square, essentially. Not square, but they're a variant of a rectangle. And this, which I also took a screenshot of, is a variant of a circle. Almost like a crescent moon, and another crescent moon, and then a full moon. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I opened Random Red. I opened it this stream. I got the freaking burning glass, which I've never gotten before. So I guess our real question is, what are we saving in the code check now? Okay, this is a real backseating question for people who have played the game. Like, because I'm doing no spoilers, but this is a real question that I wouldn't mind if you answered. I have enough steps to do this myself. Now, maybe, you know what? Maybe I won't ask. Okay, I'm gonna ask. I can figure it out myself because I actually have enough steps to do this. Can I disassemble an item in the workshop? AKA, I'm thinking specifically of disassembling the power hammer and then reassembling the jackhammer. No, you cannot. Okay, thank you. All right, I know we're not doing spoilers, but I feel like I feel okay asking that. I was really hoping there'd be more outdoor dig spots, by the way. And I don't think there's actually any. I wonder if the jackhammer can, like, if these are dig spots for the jackhammer and you can get gems. I'm actually thinking that might be true. Okay, do we save in the coat check? We don't need the car keys anymore. Keycard's always great, but no, we can get that. Do we save the shovel, the burning glass, or the powered hammer? Nobody's ever asked that? Yeah. Well, I could have checked it, too. I actually weirdly have enough steps. The powered hammer seems solid, but at the same time, does the powered hammer... If there's nothing more to break, then do I need the powered hammer? There is probably more to break. I'm just trying to think, like, what's my next goal? I still have the boiler room laboratory puzzle. Absolutely would love to do that. Look at this, boiler room laboratory, and I still couldn't get it to work. Everything else can be bought. Well, not the burning glass. I have used the power hammer on lots of things. I've got the basement open. I drained the reservoir, but not all the way. And I think I need the basement key. I have a theory about how to solve the reservoir puzzle, but I don't think I can do it either way. The burning glass is great. I only lit up 2 torches, but yeah, I guess I'm trying to, like, what will help me? Yeah, there is a room called the torch room that we saw. I don't know how to get to it. I mean, I think it's part of the reservoir puzzle, part of the underground map. There is a room called torch room. You know what? I think I'm going to keep the burning glass. I have broken so many walls with this powered hammer, including the secret garden this time, that I think we might be okay. Although I just used the hammer to do something I've never done before. Okay. Boy, as we're, like, ending this day here, I'm just looking, and I'm just like, is there anything else that I want to do this day that I haven't done? You know what? I do, even though this could be a total waste, I do want to go out the garage door. And I think, although I'm not sure, I think I unlocked it. We have enough steps to try, and if I'm wrong, then I just wasted my own time. Oh, now that I have the powered hammer, can I break these guys? Like, maybe there is more to do with the powered hammer. The main items used to build the contraptions will not show up in the house if you have the thing built and or saved in the code check. Oh, so if I code check the hammer, I won't find the hammer in the house. Oh, that makes sense. This is why I haven't found the car keys in forever. So if I code check the burning glass, I forgot what this was made of, that I wouldn't get. I think that's good. Watching it makes me feel like I'm not that great at this game. Oh, I've learned so much, and I'm twice as far as you day-wise. You might not be twice as far as me an hour-wise, though, because I spend like 2 hours per day, like digging. Anytime, tell me if you did this or not, because I've watched 0 people. I've watched 5 minutes of other people play, right? Only when I raid. Right. So... do you, because this is what I do when I have run out of rooms to build, I just go everywhere around outside. You had a contraption in the coat check, and when you draft the commissary, it wouldn't let me buy the metal detector. Yeah, that makes sense. I can tell you he smashed he smashed the whole mess of walls and the chest puzzle already. Yeah, no, I do appreciate Random Red. You're like trying to hint at, hey, what have you done? I have done the chest puzzle. And I did get the basement, which now I'm beginning, now that I've seen the underground map, I think there's 2 ways into the basement. Either one through the foundation, and then one through busting through the wall. But it's weird because this requires the basement key, but I think I still need the basement key anyways. So I'm not actually sure. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it makes sense to me. You know what? Let's go in here. I know I'm using steps, but let's see. Is there anything else I can make today? I'm not going to make a dowsing rod. That's dumb. I really would love it if there was some weird combinations like coupon book and key card, and it's just, you've made a wallet. Shh. Dowsing rod. I keep clicking that, thinking that I haven't clicked it. All right. Yeah, we also got running shoes today. Like, today has been really lucky. For at least 15 of our steps are from running shoes. Okay, so let's... yeah, you know what? Let's... This is a good idea. Let's see. There could be a wall to break or something to dig out here. That's my theory. So let's do some math. We're at 19, 18. I don't know how many we're going to use. Come back in 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yes, I have the chest power. Yeah. He's also messing with reservoir levels a bunch. Yes, I think I know how to solve the reservoir. I don't have the ability to do it today because I think the boiler room has to connect to the pump room to drain it all the way, but I don't know. Okay, I definitely didn't have the shovel or the hammer the last time I was out here. Let's go this way. Is that a dig spot? No, that's a shadow. Well, here's another gate. You know, the west path, another gate. So I wonder if so this is like, I don't know, let's say right about here. So I wonder if we get a specific room or like the patio or something. I wonder if we get that, if there's some access to this part of the house. I don't know. We're looking for things to dig or break. Dig or break. Okay, looks like none of the above, and we already did this on the other side. Okay, you know, I think that was worth doing. I think, you know, we technically didn't accomplish anything, but I still think it was worth doing. And also, there's 4 fruit somewhere in this house. No idea where, but 4 fruit somewhere in this house. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. I'm so excited, too. We have 4 allowance tomorrow. We're just going to start with 4 gold. Like, that's pretty sick. Okay. But yeah, we really got a lot today done. Okay, and we do have 6 gold for no reason. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm thinking. I'm going back to the secret garden. Also, I mean, we have the steps, so I don't know what the purpose of going back to the secret garden would be, but I am, I guess, a little curious because I didn't actually pull the lever, so I guess I kind of want to pull the lever. I almost like if I almost want to do a vote between the powered hammer and the burning glass. I feel like the burning glass, and I have no idea where this vault key is, by the way, but I feel like the burning glass is just something I've never seen before, and I've gotten the power hammer 3 times now. So. Oh, well, thank you so much, David ZT007. I got it. We got there. Thank you for the follow. Did I say thank you for the follow, Random Red 38? I was like so distracted. Uncle John says check the burning glass. I like my gut says burning glass, but then I won't get the magnifying glass. That's true. That's true. The magnifying glass could come in handy with the book that I get in the library. But I've also solved almost, I think, everything with the magnifying glass puzzle as well. I'm gonna check the burning glass, and maybe that's dumb. But I feel like it's so powerful to be able to light torches and change rooms. I've only used the burning glass on the tunnel, and I used that today. That's it. So I feel like there's more. Oh yeah, and the sundial. That's true. So I feel like there is more to the burning glass. There is a room called the torch room. I don't know how to get there yet, but it's underground. So, you know, like, kind of feel like that might be related. Also, where is this 4 fruit? There's 4 hidden fruit in this level. Yeah, the tunnel with the boxes, yeah. All right. Okay. we opened 2 doors. We did a great job. We got 2 doors so open. Yeah, smash that wall, good. Yeah, we've done all this like today. Today has been a good day. I didn't even have to use my 45. We did south, east. Yeah, we did it. We did every direction. You know what we didn't do? We didn't do 1 of each direction. I guess we can't because there's only 3 of them. So technically we can't do 1 of each direction. Joker, I didn't jinx myself once, but I always jinx myself. What? I didn't jinx myself. All right. That's like sort of 1 of each direction. I don't know. It depends how you count it. All right. There's probably not a puzzle of 1 of each direction. I don't think they're trying to trick me with these puzzles. They're just trying to get me to think about them. right. Yeah, this is what I thought that little microchip plugged into, but no. Okay. Still nothing doing with this one, so I think we call it a day. I hate ending with steps because there's so many times we run out of steps and we just cry and cry. We don't cry. I mean, I could cry. Actually, can I get to the pump room? I don't think I can. Well, I guess anything can happen with the shoes. But I probably cannot get to the pump room. Oh yeah, tomorrow I start with 20 more steps too. Boy, I better have a plan for tomorrow. You know, it'll be one of those days where I just draw like 4 dead-end rooms immediately. And I was like, okay, well, there we go. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get to the pump room a little bit more and just look at the reservoir a little bit. Just to, I don't know, just to feel a little bit better about it. All right, let's get lucky. Who wants to get lucky? Let's see some shoes. Shoes. No shoes. No shoes. Good thing we didn't get the weight room. But we didn't get the thing, so we might have 2 dice. Oh, yeah. We might also have 2 dice. One of the rooms is upgraded. We might have an item, too. I don't even know. So, yeah, kind of... It's a weird amount of time for me. So we're actually going to call it there. And yet another stream where we only went through 2 days. But boy, were they productive days. Yeah, save. Yeah, let's make sure to save. Even crap days can be good if you draft a room or 2 that you haven't seen before. Absolutely. This was a unusually good day. So here's what we did. Here's what didn't work. We got the boiler room and the laboratory right near each other, and we still couldn't power it up. I know that puzzle's there. I know how to solve it. I solved the freaking code. The code was easy. But getting the boiler room to power is what's hard. Like you said, Dread, there's solving the puzzles, and then there's the RNG. And that's not there yet. Not there yet. We got the mechanarium today as a new room to draft. We got the tunnel as a new room to draft. So, like, we also got new rooms. We got the sauna, which means we have 20 extra steps tomorrow. We unlocked the secret garden for the first time. We now know that the secret garden can open up 2 doors. The mechanarium can open up another one. So we could have gotten all the doors open except for the back door, which I think is opened by solving the reservoir area. So that's kind of weird. We've gotten into the basement. We broke through the wall in the basement. We got to the reservoir. We solved that. So I think, like, Architect's House of Cogs. I feel like we've got a package coming tomorrow, and it should be at the entrance hall. Exactly. So tomorrow is going to be such a big day that that's why I want to end it here. I do have a little bit more time to play, but it'd have to be kind of a quick day, and so I don't want to rush it. I want to really explore it. So thank you, David ZT007, Random Red 38, and Dread Red J for the new follows today. I also appreciate your balance of not wanting to spoil things, but willing to ask me if I wanted to know something. I just really appreciate that. I always have had great luck with people on Twitch, and I know people say not great things about Twitch sometimes and the people, and I've just always been so fortunate. So I appreciate you all being here, and I really enjoy having you here, and I hope to see you again Saturday. This is the only game we're playing. So usually we play, we do Saturday games and we do Wednesday games, but this is all we're playing right now. And then right after this, we're going to be going into Fallout New Vegas. So excited about that. I'm designing a custom t-shirt, as this is a custom t-shirt. There we go. I tend to repeat myself and ramble, especially at the end of my streams, because I never want to go. I want to play for the next 5 hours. But but I think this is the right time. Excuse me. Oh, that was a really terrible burp. I just realized all the little gravestones are because the 12 dead end rooms. Although there's more than 12. Okay. Overall, solid day. So thank you again, everybody. Bye.